everybody. Welcome to a brand new live stream. I'm your host, Frank. It feels like it's been a while, but I think it has. Like, the last one was like Street Sharks, right? Oh my gosh. So, last week, I went to Frightmare, and I was going to do a Frightmare episode, but I realized I don't think it was enough for a full episode because, it went by so quick. It was so like streamlined. There wasn't much really to explain. It wasn't like a whole day. I was literally at Frightmare for maybe like 2-3 hours. It wasn't that much. Hello, Jacob DreamWorks. Hello. Oh my gosh, I got to change that. I don't like how that looks. I must. That's what they meant by that. Okay. No, I don't want to be round. How was that? Hang on, Poscat. Classic. There we go. I want you to take up the full screen. Hello, Jacob DreamWorks. Hello. I just had to change the look of this. Hello. So anyway, Frightmare was only like, 2.5, 3 hours. It wasn't that much. And I got to meet everybody I wanted to meet. They were all nice. I finally met Shelly from Friday the 13th, Part 3. I met the Jason from Friday the 13th, Part 3. I got the signature from Jason Part 2 again. This time he signed my box, and that was really cool. And then, who else did I see? I saw the girl from Thanksgiving, the one that they put in the oven. She was there. And as I was roaming around, I noticed it was like Taylor Scout Taylor Scout Compton was sitting at the table, and she was with Danielle Harris. And Danielle Harris is so small. Oh my gosh, it was so fun seeing them. Like, oh my god. And like literally like a couple days beforehand, I watched a video of them at Spirit Halloween, like shopping for Halloween stuff. So that was so fun to see them like days afterwards, to seeing that like, oh my god, they're real, they're here, And I got a photo op with them, and who else did I got a photo op? I got a photo op with John Carver. Oh my god, they were so late with the John Carver thing, and nobody knew what the hell was going on with the John Carver the photo op. Like, no one knew that after the group shot, there was going to be a singles only of the John Carver guy at the table. Nobody knew about that. Ugh, they were like half an hour late. But other than that, it was great. They covered up my Friday the 13th box. I'm running out of space on that thing. It's really cool. Other than that, that's it. That was like basically the story. There wasn't too much about it. So, today we're going to be doing a huge unboxing. This is unboxing number 5, I think, of, my big unboxings where I just buy a lot of stuff and it just piles up. The reason why I'm going to do an unboxing is there was supposed to be a Beetlejuice episode this week with Sarah, and I think we just agreed online. We didn't actually text it out. So when I asked her this week, I'm like, hey, are we doing this? She's like, oh no, his family's in this week. I was like, oh dang. So I was like, well, I got things to unbox, which is fine. It all worked out. But yeah, I guess we actually have to text it. We can't just say it on the show, because if we say it on the show, we're going to forget. So there's that. And also, I wanted to say this. So I know that when I do these live streams, unboxings specifically, that it's better for me to wear a colored, like, a shirt of brightness or white or color light. And I was sitting here trying to find a shirt, and then I looked in my closet right here, and I was like, oh my god, let me see if I could wear this. So this is like one of those RSVP shirts or whatever the hell, those fancy shirts. And I bought this years ago thinking I would be able to fit it, because I was like, oh, 2X, I'm a 2X or whatever. And like this could not even button. It was so like, oh. So now, I'm down a couple of poundage, and I'm like, let me try that. And like this easily buttons. I'm swimming in this damn thing, or, swimming technically. But like, I could fit it. And it's like one of those Sandlot shirts, so it has like the dog on there and a peppercorn on there. But I thought I would never be able to fit it, so now I'm actually wearing it. So I can't believe it. So anyway, unboxing episode. We're going to do this one today. I had two of them planned. I'm like, which one should I do? Should I do Batman Forever, or should I do this? Captain Iron Dog, of course, wanted Batman Forever. And I was like, I need this tote box. Because I've been going through like my toys and collections and stuff. So right now this tote box is holding all these toys that need to be opened. And after they're opened, the boxes can be tossed, and then actual collector boxes can go in here. And that's why I'm like, I got to do this episode first. Sorry, Captain Iron Dog. Hello, Captain Iron Dog's here. Captain Iron Dog's here. Hello, Captain Iron Dog. But yeah, I have to open these in order to get moving on other things. So if, like, after I open these boxes can be thrown away, and then this tote box can be used to hold other cases. So that's why. So now that it's all been said and done, let's get this unboxing started. First, I want to say a thank you to a secret sponsor of the show. And my secret sponsor was like, hey, Frank, I got you all the Halloween buckets. And this person is amazing. They got me all the McDonald's Halloween buckets this year. The little white one, orange one, the blue one, and the green one. Green one. So they got me all the boxes this year, and they were like, show them on the show. And oh my gosh, like, all the stickers are here. It's wonderful. So thank you for giving me these. Yes. Oh my gosh, who are this? I was literally binge watching PNF today. You and Paige should watch Minecraft next year. Oh my gosh, people still watch PNF? That's amazing. Thank you, Will. Thank you. Oh my gosh, PNF at the movies. Did I ever say why I like the PNF ended? Or, you know, I was like, I guess it's okay to say it because it's not too bad. But I remember we went to see Skyscraper, and I remember like listing like maybe 10 movies, and like Paige hadn't seen any of them, and I was like, I can't keep doing a review show with somebody who hasn't seen like these 10 movies, because like literally I think I named like, well, Skyscraper's like this, that, and the other, blah 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 blah, and like naming all the influences. And she's like, I didn't see any of those. I was like, oh my god, and we're doing a review show. And after a while, everything became 3 stars from Paige. Like everything was 3 stars, because in her rating system, every movie starts at a 3. So either no movie would get a 5. I think she told me this. Like, no movie would ever get a 5. A 5-star was like Titanic and Aladdin. That's it. Nothing's going to get a 5-star. And when I say Aladdin, I mean like the animated one. So like, if everything's a 3 and you're going to make a review show, everything starts at 3 and never goes beyond that. So there was that. But anyway, it was a fun time doing those shows. And every once in a while, we'll do like a special episode. Like I remember we did the Halloween Kills. That was pretty fun. And there was another one we did. Oh, yeah, the $5 Tuesday one, because we accidentally ran into each other. So I'm like, hey, let's do a quick episode. What did you see? What did I see? Let's do a review. So that was fun. But I'm glad people are still watching PNF. That's wild. That show was in like 2017, 2018. Oh, my gosh. Captain Iron Dog says, a 5-star for me if I cried or is emotional. Yeah. That's pretty much too. And then Logan Lucky was the first video I watched. Really? That's amazing. Oh my god, it's so amazing that someone loved PNF at the movies. I'm mind blown right now. My mind is blown. This is great. That's awesome. I took my mommy to see Suspiria on the big screen at the Prince Charles Cinema in London. I gotta say, she was scared shirtless. The Good Place pun. That's hilarious. Okay, so first off is I want to unbox this Foot Clan Soldier retro figure that they sell. I guess this was a Target exclusive because I never saw him at Walmart. Maybe he's there at Walmart. I don't know. I finally found it at Target, and I was like, oh, I got to get this because I have all the movie characters. I have Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael. Oh, there's a movie Splinter? I did not know this. Now I need to find movie Splinter. Gosh darn it. Razan Talk on Razor? Do they sell these at Walmart? I haven't seen them. Oh my gosh. I see these guys all the time. I have them. I saw him once, but I already actually have a real one of him somewhere, the movie Shredder, so I'm not that interested. And again, I'm not really interested in Shredder. I don't know why. No idea why. So we're going to unbox this Foot Clan Soldier, and he'll go down over here. Because over here I have 90s toys. I have the Mario movie, Last Action Hero, Demolition Man, Terminator, Alien, and I think that's it. Oh, maybe I think I might have what's his name? The Shadow. I think I have the Shadow down there as well. So this guy will join them. The Foot Clan Soldier. He's got a sword. 100 bad guys with swords. And we got the little chains here, the nunchucks. Oh my god, he's even got a little bottle of ooze. That's great. TGRI. The ooze. And he comes with little ninja stars. That's so cool, though. PNF at the movies. Hot damn. That's awesome. Yeah, I like PNF at the movies. That was fun. You know, I was literally thinking about PNF at the movies just the other day because I was at Big Lots. And they had a copy of that Nutcracker movie from a few years ago. And I think Paige really wanted to see that. It's either that movie or A Wrinkle in Time. I forget which movie Paige wanted to see. But maybe possibly both. And I'm like, no, I can't see those movies. I just can't. And here we are, the Foot Clan soldier. Look at that. That's so cool. And he'll be down there with the other toys. Let's see. Let's give him. Should I give him the nunchucks? Yes, I like the way that looks. I'll do this. I like that. That looks cool. Okay, so there's that. What are next, guys? Let's see. I think I'll do this because it's such a big box, and it's like, throw out the box. I got this Jenna Ortega action figure. I love how adorable it looks. I still haven't watched Wednesday. But I love Jenna Ortega, and I thought this had like a good likeness. It's adorable. It's cute, but look how big this box is. Look how obnoxiously huge this box is. It's like, it's not square, and it's huge. Look how small she is. You can literally see how small she is, and she's taking up this whole goddamn box. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna open up her box. Just play. She includes a cello, a bowl, a swappable face, music stand, thing, swappable hair, cat ear headband, bass, and doll. Hello, everyone. Where's Besky? I texted Besky. I don't know if she texted me back. She did not text me back. I did text Besky. I'm like, I'm live. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stay for the stream. Going to watch John Wick with my uncle. Oh my gosh, John Wick. That's awesome. Can't believe it's been 10 freaking years. 10 years since the first John Wick. So enjoy that, Captain Iron Dog. That's going to be fun. The fucking boogeyman. I remember watching that and thinking like, oh wow, Keanu is like still doing it at his old age. You know, he's never aged. And then I remember seeing the third movie. I'm like, oh, he's aged. The third movie, because it's been so long since the first movie, and even the second movie. I feel like because it was like COVID, right? They didn't film until like during COVID. Yeah, his age definitely showed in the third movie. I was like, oh, he's old now. Good thing they're finishing up this storyline. Right, because I think they just announced the fucking fourth one, right? Or they're thinking about a fourth one. I think it's my first time seeing it. Really? You didn't see John Wick when That's fair. That's fair, because I remember when John Wick came out, the first one, it just seemed like one of those geezer teasers, or one of those, like, you know, cheap action movies, which it kind of is. It kind of is. But that first one's, like, really good. I remember that John Wick movie, because that was actually directed by stuntmen, so they knew what the hell they were doing. But yeah, I remember seeing that in the theater. It was like not even like the regular theater I go to. It was like the theater I don't like. There's a theater around here that I really don't like. They screwed up everything so bad. There was one time where me and Paige were going to do a PNF at the movies. Or I don't even think it was PNF at the movie. I think it was prior PNF at the movies. We were going to see King Kong, Kong Island, Skull Island. And we bought our tickets through Fandango. And holy hell, did they screw that up so freaking bad. So, like, they changed the show times and didn't change our tickets, right? So we're, like, half an hour late because they changed the show time at that theater. And I was like, what kind of theater is this? What the flip? So we got in there as Kong was crashing the helicopter. So, like, that's, like, 30 minutes in. We missed the whole intro of the Vietnam part where they're on the boat and they're in Vietnam and gathering up the team. Missed all of that. We just saw the helicopters swarming around King Kong. And I was like, never buying my tickets through Fandango again. I think after that, I'm not even joking, I started buying my tickets through the Regal app. I finally, like, you know what? I'll get the Regal app. The hell with it. And Haven't looked back since. Oh, I should be looking out for accessories. So let me get all these accessories out. I really can't believe how much space this is taking. Oh my gosh. That's a nice box. I do like the nice box, but this box is huge. Huge, Buffalo. Huge. The big dude. Oh my god, she does have swappable hair. Oh my gosh. This is great. But why is it so big? Why is it such a huge box? Huge, annoying box. Alright, all the pieces out. Let's look at this little Jenna Ortega. Oh, look at her. She looks like Scream 6. I love it. I love it. Little Jenna Ortega. So there she is. She comes with a swappable face. So you can just pop this hair off. Okay, pop the hair off. Oh my gosh, everything comes off. Oh, so it's the back. Oh, I see what they're doing here. Okay, so how do we pop her? Oh, okay, there goes the face. And keep the front part of the hair, but the back part changes. Okay, and then that goes down because that's her neck piece. Okay, hang on, Poscat. We got this. We got this. Gotta push the pieces together. Hopefully. How the hell was that? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's on. It's on. I like the other one much better. So she's looking at side eye with a little bun in her hair. There's that. So after doing all that, I don't like the bun in the hair, and I like the eyes looking forward. So we're gonna swap everything back. But I just wanted to show, because I'm kind of like, it's technically like a review and unboxing. So there's that. And then put that back there. Oh yeah, guys, guess what? I don't want to talk about it too much, but I do want to mention it. I finally watched Batman the Animated Series. All right, back to this. Look at that. And she comes with a base. Spider webs. Look at... Oh, one must be for the... Yep. So there's her little music maestro thing. There we go. The creepy and there's spoopy. But yeah, I finally watched Batman the Animated Series, right? And it was so good. Until like that third season, the New Adventures of Batman and Robin. I think that's what it's called, or the New Adventures of Batman. That third season was weak, bruh. I don't know. I can't even name the difference. Like, there's something definitely different with the storyline for the third season. I can't quite put my finger on it. I do know that the animation was like way different, and I understand they're trying to streamline and make it all match with like Superman and Justice League and all that. But there's like something missing in the storytelling, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Like the humanity is gone. It's almost like they felt like they didn't have enough time, so they sped through everything. But by the time like the third act happens, I'm usually tuned out. There was like a lot of episodes where it's like I'm tuned out by the third act. There was a couple of episodes that were like really good. That were like they felt like holdovers. They felt like scripts that they didn't do for the first two seasons. I don't want to mention it because me and Anthony are going to do a top 10 episode, and one of those episodes is that. But yeah, the third season was weak, but the first two were like solid. Like the first season, ups and downs. Second season was solid. Like solid. Like I don't think there was like a bad episode in the second season. Overall, like I didn't like the Hardak episodes. I was like, stop making Hardak happen, because the Hardak, it felt like such a big idea, that they're trying to squeeze into this world, the Batman animated series, Batman world. It felt, it was like Blade Runner, but they're trying to squeeze it into this universe, and I'm like, don't squeeze Blade Runner into this universe. I don't know. It didn't work for me. And then there was like a lineup of episodes where I was like, oh, dude. It was like a huge dip. Like if I was a kid watching weekly, I would have tuned out. So one episode was like an Island of Dr. Monroe episode where they're like homaging like old Universal monster movies, and they change Catwoman into a cat monster. So that's the first episode, right? And then the next week was a Werewolf Man episode, which sucks. Like that one's like one of the worst episodes ever. Werewolf episode. And then right after that, it's like a ninja episode, right? So like Ninja's already like C tier. He's not A tier. He's not like S tier. He's not A tier. He's not B tier. The ninja dude is definitely like C tier Batman villain. But it was such a good ending, though. It's like freaking Revenge of the Sith, where they're fighting on the bottom of a volcano, and Kill Bill shit. There's some good pieces in there, but like after Catwoman episode, Werewolf episode, Ninja episode, and then it's the Bat, like the Man Bat episode part 2, where it's like oh my god, you just did 2 monster ones. Why are you doing a 3rd monster one? So that's like 4 episodes. That's like a month and a half. Like if you're watching it weekly, a month and a half of shit episodes. And I was like, oh my gosh, like why couldn't they put Joker's Wild in the middle of that? Because like Joker's Wild is like right before that, and there was like tons of bangers before that episode. So like why couldn't they put like Joker's Wild like right in the middle? Like have the werewolf episode, put Joker's Wild like right in the middle, and then do like the 2 shit episodes. But it's just like, oh my gosh. Luckily they bounced back. I forgot what the hell was after that, but I think it's like Trial. I think it's Trial, or Almost Got Him. It's like one of those 2 like iconic episodes that happens like right after that, where it's like, oh, it's a huge reward. It's a huge reward after going through 4 weeks of like meh episodes. It's so great. Let's see. Okay. I see there's a lot of comments here. I'm sorry, guys. I got too into opening toys and talking about Batman the anime series. Have Ursula versus Vanessa Funko figure. Ooh, the mystery maid in the Deers does in fact exist, and she's structured. She's structured. I believe it was my dad or uncle who showed me it when it came out in physical. Ooh, wow. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Top 5. I'm not doing that, Shane. I got to save that. Me and Anthony are planning to do a top 10 episodes where we'll just bump back and forth. It'll probably be a 2-parter. But we're going to do like a top 10 episodes. So I already got my list done. I don't want to spoil that. And like the only thing I'm going to spoil is like because we're doing top 10. So like number 10 through 6, those are all like guilty pleasure like mid episodes. But like my number 5 through 1 are like legitimately like my favorite episodes. Like you can't do that. Okay. So there's that. You burn through Batman anime series. Respect. Of course, I actually want to buy Batman and Beyond. I couldn't do it this week because I bought some cool purchases here. I bought Roxy. I had to pay some bills and the necessities needs, the bare necessities. But like next week, definitely, I need to get Batman Beyond. I need to know what happens. I need to know. But yeah, I burned through Batman the anime series. Loved all your live tweets while watching the show. Yes, I wanted to do more, but like my phone was always dead after work, so it had to charge. But I wanted to talk about more Batman anime series. Let's see. Bats. What's with the new Cliffhanger movie? Oh yeah, Cliffhanger. Okay, so I saw a tweet on the Twitter. It sounded like they just announced it, like it hasn't been made yet. So they announced that Lily Allen, or what's his name? Anyway, the girl, Lily, who played Baby Driver, Cinderella, Pam and Tommy, she does like great work. She's a great actress. But it was like her, Lily, is going to be in a movie with Pierce Brosnan, and it's a Cliffhanger remake. And I was like, what the fuck? It just sounded like gibberish to me. I'm like, what's Lily going to do in this movie with Pierce Brosnan? Like, what's the... Like it sounded like gibberish because like the original is like, like He-Man, Sylvester Stallone, and he gets terrified because he lost somebody, and then you got like John Lithgow, and it's funny because John Lithgow, like he could easily get away, but he gets so obsessed with Sylvester Stallone, it's like mindfuckery. It's so great, and machismo versus like the brain, like Brawn versus the brain, and it's like so awesome. And great. I love the original Cliffhanger. So when they said like, oh yeah, Lily's going to go against Pierce Brosnan in the Cliffhanger, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I see a post on Twitter. Apparently they must have already filmed this because it was like a behind the scenes photo of like her like climbing a cliff and her in the gear. And the idea is that she's like cliffhanging with like tourists, I guess, and then they're getting chased by like kidnappers or some shit. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. If you're cliff climbing or whatever, and you got like tourists, and one of them is rich, and they're gonna get kidnapped, and you got to go save them, that I do like. I do like that premise. I thought it was gonna be like the same, like the money thing. Like, I can't see Lily going after John Lithgow about money, but this time it's like, oh, kidnapping. She's on her own. She's got a cliff. Okay, I'm on board. You're good. It's not the same shit. It's not the same like machismo versus the brain, because like it's so funny because like he's totally the brawn, and like John Lithgow could like easily just leave. Like, sure, he lost the money, but like he could get like money anywhere else. But he's like, he's got to get that Sylvester Stallone. I don't know. That movie works so well. So when I heard like the alternate plot, I'm like, okay, a little generic, but I get it. I see what you're doing here. I see it. I'm there. I get it. I'm there. First day. Batfleck forever. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So they just announced a G.I. Joe that comes with a big giant machine gun. So right now I have this as a placeholder. Ugh. Oh God. Oh God. Because I found the gun he uses in the Batman versus Superman, but this is tiny. This is for like a smaller figure, but right now it's a good placeholder. So in the movie when he's like, I believe you. Hang on. I believe you. So I have that in my background right now. But there's a new G.I. Joe coming out that's in scale with these, so the gun will probably be, much better, fit better in his hand, and come with all the accessories. But right now this is just a placeholder, but I love it. Like, I wish this came with the Batfleck figure. I believe you. So fucking cool. I love this display. And it looks so badass because, like, there's no human could probably hold it with their one arm. But, of course, Batman can. Oh, my God! Speaking of badass Batman, I love in the Batman anime series that Batman gets his ass kicked a lot. He gets his ass whooped so many episodes. I always thought, like, because in the early episodes of, like, Batman animator series, I will talk about this because this has nothing to do with my top 10. But, like, I would say, like, in the first 10 episodes... I would say the first 10. Like that first part. Batman seems so badass. Like nothing can stop him. He is so fucking cool. Like he's the greatest. But then like after a while, like they realize he can't be badass all the time, so he starts becoming like weak. And I remember like one of the first episodes where he's weak. It's the famous episode because everyone goes like, everyone quotes the line, I am the night. I am vengeance. I am Batman. And it's like a fucking C+ episode with Scarecrow. It's when Scarecrow looks like the lame bag of cheese. Oh my God, it's so funny. But like that famous line is from like a C episode, which just cracks me up. I love it. Oh yeah, Scarecrow is... I'm going to talk about this one too because Scarecrow is not in my top 10. And I'm not going to talk about this in the top 10. But like Scarecrow is probably the worst villain in the whole Batman animated series. Like the worst. Like, I can't count freaking, the Werewolf Man. That's doesn't even count. I'm talking about, like, recurring, like, A tier. Like, if you're looking at Batman and you're, like, the name of the, any Batman villain, like, Scarecrow is going to be one of those guys. And, like, Scarecrow sucks so bad. I love there's a one episode that's clearly... It's like the last Boy Scout. There's like sports gambling, and he's just cheating on sports gambling by giving the players like fear toxin. And it even ends like freaking Last Boy Scout, where it's Batman fighting Scarecrow on like scaffolding. I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. Oh my gosh, but like Scarecrow kind of sucks. I love him. Oh, I better not talk about because I'm going to start talking about things I like about the show. Okay, so the Jenna Ortega is good, done, amazing. Lily James, that's the name because I was going to say Lily, Collins, but I know it's not Lily Collins. Thank you, Lily James. She's going to be in the Cliffhanger. Jason Momoa was supposed to do a Cliffhanger remake like 5 years ago. Oh, thank God. I don't want that. Thank God, because like that'd be treading water. You're doing the same shit over again. I'm glad they got Lily James. Mix it up, make a cool female character. I love it. Will, yes, thank you, Will. Thank you. Tony Scott Batman movie would have been pretty cool. Yeah, I've been saying that for years. Tony Scott would have been an amazing Batman. Okay, here we go. We got Beetlejuice NECA figure. This is like a re-release of their original Beetlejuice because I think they have like an Ultimate that's coming out that looks really cool. They have this guy and then the one that's like from like the poster in his red suit. I wanted, of course, the striped Beetlejuice. I'm going to try to squeeze him over here. I have no idea if he's going to fit. But either way, I needed a Beetlejuice. So, God, I kind of want to talk. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to talk about him. Because, again, I don't think this guy's in my top 10 episodes. But one of them is, so I'm not going to talk about him. So, let's talk about the fucking Mad Hatter. That was a really awesome villain. I like Mad Hatter. He had a couple great episodes. He had a couple bangers. So, Mad Hatter was voiced by Cornelius from Planet of the Apes, Roddy McDowell. And he had some great episodes. I like his first episode. Because, like, some of these Batman animated series were, like, really smart. Where I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. I like that. Where, like, he really loved Alice. And he never made a move. And, of course, Alice is, like, dating this jerk guy. And he just totally did the wrong thing. And not only that, but he went so wrong where, like, Batman's like, if you're going to have her that way, then why have her at all? And that was pretty neat. And I think that one's one of the episodes that just ends. Like, it just ends. Like, so, like, Mad Hatter has, like, his, like, the theme park, and they're all dressed like Alice in Wonderland. And then I think, like, Batman, like, quickly beats him. Or not quickly, but, you know, like, quickly ends the situation. And he, like, gets crushed, and then, like, just, like, pulls back, and, like, Batman says something cool, and, like, it ends. I love that there were so many episodes that would do that. There were, like, like, you would never get, like, you know, like, a good conclusion or, like, an epilogue. It was always like, well, that's what he did, blah, 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 and then over. Like, a good example of that would be, oh, my God, what episode was that? Where it was like, we're done. We're done with this episode. Oh, it was, one of my least favorite episodes. It was the Riddler, when he puts the reality thing on James Gordon, right? That one just ends. It just ends. I was like, what kind of shit is that? It's like so shit. It just ends. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, this is so cool. I love it. Here's Beetlejuice. I love it. Look at that. That's so cool. He's even got like his little gut. Hey! Sandworms, right? I don't like it. You don't like him. I don't like him. And he's even got his little boots. Hang on. Cover my face. It's so cool. He's got his boots. Come on. Focus. Focus. It might take a longer to focus because I am using my wide angle lens today. I just wanted to try that out today. So it's like wide. You can actually see the top here. Normally you'd probably only see like the top of my head, but since my wide angle lens, you could kind of see the top here. But as I was saying, in that Batman animated series, when it just ends. So Gordon's stuck in the reality machine, right? And then Robin's like, I'm going to keep an eye on him. I'm going to keep one ear in reality and one ear that doesn't work. So then somehow Batman gets in there and Batman kicks ass. Oh, I think he takes Robin out. He finally takes Robin out. So Batman goes in there and Batman realizes he's fucking Neo. He's the one, right? So he realizes he could change his hands into like weapons and hammers and shit. So Batman goes in there and then he fucks it up where Riddler's in the box, apparently. He's been in the machine the whole time. And he fucks up Riddler so bad where like Riddler's like stuck in the machine. And they're like, I guess crime doesn't pay or some shit. And then it just ends. I was like, oh my God, they're not going to get Riddler out of there? Like Riddler's not going to jail? It just ends? What the fuck? The juice is loose. Hey, sandworms, you don't like them. I don't like them. Right? So he comes with, little Beetlejuice comes with the book. His little handbook for the recently deceased. There we go. That's pretty good. Reads like stereo instructions. And he comes with a worm. Or not a worm, a snake. I guess he comes with a snake, right? Because they're probably thinking, like, what do we give Beetlejuice? Like, what accessories do we give Beetlejuice? And there's not really much he has in there, so I'm like, give him a snake. Because in one of the scenes, he pulls out a snake. Let's see. Any favorite movies of 2024? Oh, yeah, let me pull that up. Talk about that so I don't spoil all my Batman animated series stuff. Because, oh my gosh, I love that show. Love it so much that I'm kind of considering starting it again. I actually want to binge it all over again from the start. Or at least the first 2 seasons. I can skip out on that third season. Third season sucked. So let's check the letterbox to answer your question of the top 2024 movies, because it is up to date. It is up to date. Not sure how much it'll change before the end of the year, but I'll do a whole episode on that at some point. I'm already opening it. I'm already breaking the rules, but I was at Target and I picked up the Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. The little kids wearing their masks. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. Like I did last year, I did the Halloween ranking, which apparently I didn't update to Letterboxd, which I need to do at some point. Because the other day, someone said, like, where's your Rob Zombie ranking? And I shared my Letterboxd. I'm like, they were much higher than this. So I went back to my live stream just to skim through it. Dude, the Rob Zombie movies are in, like, my top, 5, I think. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? I need to update my Letterboxd. So anyway, getting to your question. We'll start at number 10. So, or should we just start? Yeah, let's start from the bottom up. We'll go from the bottom up. So on the bottom of my 2024 list, I'll do that. So we'll start with the worst, go to the mid, and then go to the best. So the worst movie I've seen this year was The Exorcism with Russell Crowe. I love Russell Crowe. I'll see him in everything, no matter what. This was obviously a COVID movie, and this has obviously had to suffer from reshoots for the ending. They reshot the ending. They cheapened in the ending. It was so bad. Like, I don't even know what the fuck they did with the ending. Like, the third act is bad. Terrible. Number 37 is Monkey Man. Way too fucking long. Way too fucking... It's like 3 hours long. It didn't need to be 3 hours long. And what the hell happened to the dog? I wanted the dog to have a happy ending. Number 36, Arthur the King. This is okay. These are okay movies. The bottom two were Monkey Man I didn't like, Exorcism didn't like. These are okay. Like these are library movies. If you're going to the library and you need to rent something, these are library movies. Arthur the King with Mark Wahlberg, where he's like the runner and goes through the woods. I fell asleep through this movie. It was an okay movie, though. 35, One Life. This is the one where Anthony Hopkins is still getting a paycheck. He's still working. Good for him. Good movie. It's where he saves some kids from Auschwitz in the concentration camps. Good movie. Number 34, Wicked Little Letters. This is the most library movie ever. This is the most library movie ever. You go to the library and you're like, what movie can I rent from the library? And that's it, Wicked Little Letters. It's there's like a woman who has like Tourette's, or not Tourette's, but she just like swears a lot and is kind of like uncouth, so like not proper. And then there's like a woman who has like mental problems. And she's like suppressing her anger, and she starts writing these angry letters in the name of this girl, or people start thinking it's the uncouth girl. Weird movie based on a true story. Wild, but definitely a library movie. 33, Ordinary Angels. This is one of those secret Christian movies I saw, like the mystery movie on Monday. This is a pretty good movie. It had like that dude, the guy who plays Jack Reacher on the TV show. So he's like this Hulk. He's like the Incredible Hulk, but he has to wear these baggy clothes, so he looks like a normal dude. But there's like scenes in the movie where he has to wear like a suit jacket, or like a little suit because he's got to do like interviews. And it looks like a fucking Batman, like Incredible Hulk dude trying to be a normal guy. Cracks me up. Ordinary Angels, cute movie. 32, again, it's okay. Venom. I forgot that I saw it 3 times so far. I forgot that I saw it the day of. I forgot that I saw it like the next day. I think I was doing the Street Sharks or something. I don't even know. But I think somebody asked me, like, what was the last movie you saw? I was like, ooh, what did I see? Oh, yeah, Venom. And then the other day was someone asked me, like, when did you see Venom? I'm like, oh, yeah, I did see Venom. So I forgot that I saw it 3 times. And I wish that the whole movie was like a fun road trip. I wish the whole movie was like the dance sequence. Forget all the serious stuff. Whatever the secret agency and Area 51 crap, anything that's serious, suck it out of there. Make it all comedy. Make it like a road trip where he's got to go to New York City and he just has like these little weird situations. Like he can't get on a plane because Venom can't handle the sound, so he's got to drive there, and then maybe like Venom did something and he's like, oh my God, now we got, like, what are we going to do? You have like a fun road trip. I don't know why they made it serious. 31, Abigail. Abigail was like, oh my God, I should be unboxing these toys. 31, Abigail. Abigail, was ruined for me because everyone was so hyped up for Abigail, and Abigail was absolutely ruined for me. Spoiler alert, was not given a fuck. Everyone saw it that Thursday night and just had to tell and share all the behind the scenes photos. I was like, you guys fucking suck. So when I saw Abigail, nothing was new to me. And it was like fun, but I felt like the fan, like, here, how do I explain it? It's one of those movies where, for example, like, say I'm overhyped for something. Like, I'm overhyped for Justice League, right? I talk about it. I share all the behind the scenes. Like, I want to see Justice League. I want to see Justice League. Let's go see Justice League. And I go see Justice League, and it sucks. But you know what? I've been talking about it for like a whole year. And now I can't back myself out of it. So I just got to say I like it. And I feel like a lot of people did that. I feel like everyone hyped up Abigail, and it was just an okay movie. And now everyone just has to say, oh my God, I love Abigail. I love Abigail. Abigail's great. Meanwhile, Abigail's pretty good. It's not great, and it wasn't worth the hype. That was my feeling on Abigail. I feel like people are just like, you know, they made their bed with Abigail and they have to sleep in it. At least that's the vibe I get, you know, because, you know, Abigail was just, it was okay. It was just okay. It wasn't great. It was just okay. But maybe that's a controversial opinion. I don't know. I just think it's okay. And it's still funny, too, because people still talk about Abigail. I'm like, man, there's so many better horror movies that came out this year. Abigail is, like, not even top tier. Because, like, Substance is so great. And then, like, fucking Smile 2 is so great. And then Long Legs is so great. And there's so many other movies. Like, even Immaculate. We're getting there. We're going to get to Immaculate. But even Immaculate's great. First Omen's great. And then, like, Abigail's like, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. So let's look at the witch. The witch! Look at that. She comes in a little Halloween bag. I love it. She's adorable. She's great. So then, what's he hold? He must hold... Oh my God. These are just like solid pieces. There we go. And there's the little skull boy. Little skull boy. He's so cool. All right. So where are we now? Number 30, Love Lies Bleeding. Again, one of those movies where I feel like a little overhyped, but it does earn it. It does earn it. It's just not for me. Love Lies Bleeding is number 30. Number 29, Argyle. Argyle was a lot of fun. Have no idea why everyone took a shit on it. No idea. It was like an average action movie. It was fun. It was entertaining. And everyone like took a shit on it. And I was like, why? There's no reason to take a shit on this movie. It wasn't even that offensive. It was actually just fun. And I don't understand the hate. I don't get it. I don't get it. So that's number 29. 28, Deadpool versus Wolverine. I already talked about that in that big giant video, so that one's okay. What's next? First Omen. First Omen was great. I've been wanting to rewatch that at some point. I liked that movie. And then we got Land of Bad. Land of Bad is a solid mid-action movie. There we go. Pumpkin Boy! I like how he has the little... the witch hat on top of his mask. I don't know how the kid would keep the the witch hat on top of his head, but that's great. I love that. I love these Toonie Terrors. They're so wonderful and cool. I love them. Aww. But they need bases. I don't think they came with bases, so I'll have to use the ones I just purchased recently. Ooh, and I love the background, the backdrop. I usually try to keep these. The backdrop is the Silver Shamrock. Okay. Number 25 is Immaculate. That was great. Joker's number 24. Pretty solid movie. I'm growing more and more, lenient on that movie. Because it works. It works. And I think in years to come, people will, they'll say it's... I think that's so funny, Joker. Because, Joker... It's so funny. It makes fun of the people who liked the first movie, but it's like, you never really liked Arthur, did you? You liked the Joker, but you didn't like Arthur. I love that. Oh, that's so good. So that's Joker. 23 is The Beekeeper. Beekeeper was fucking rad. I love Beekeeper. Lisa Frankenstein was number 22. Great movie. Real fun. Real cute. 21... Strangers Part 1. What the hell happened to Strangers Part 2? I thought that was supposed to come out a few months after. I guess they were just holding back ugh. But Part 2 is coming out. They did release the teaser, so thank God it's at least coming out at some point. Number 20, Ghostbusters. What is that called? Oh, Frozen Empire. What do you call it? What do they call it? Oh man, I called it something. Oh yeah, the plausible, deniable lesbian ghost. The plausible deniability of the lesbian ghost. So there's that. Okay, so when I went to storage to, clear out toys, I found this box of like stuff I was holding like this. Like I'm like, oh, maybe one day this will be worth something. So I looked up how much it's worth, and it's pretty much the same price that it was when I bought it. So I'm gonna open it, and not only that, but the reason why I want to open it is if you can see here, it's the Batman Begins suit. I know at some point NECA, oh not NECA, McFarlane will probably release it, but I do like this Batman Begins suit. So that's why I'm opening him. There's no reason to keep him in a box because he's the same price as he was 15 years ago. Experience the Denizens of Gotham series in all their heroic and hideous glory with movie master figures. These highly detailed figures give you an up and close personal look at the unsettling presentation of Scarecrow and the subtleties of Batman's suit. Yep, so right there, the chase figure is him in his nightmare form. Crane, where are the other drugs going? And there's Scarecrow. Scarecrow's better in the movie. I'll say that. Scarecrow was so much better in the movie than he was in the animated series. In the animated series, he was such he's like a Spider-Man villain in the series. Because the thing I like about, like, maybe I got to watch the animated series, but in my mindset, every single Spider-Man villain is like a street level villain. They just have the weird shit. You know what I mean? None of them are smart. Maybe some of them are smart, but like to me, they're just all street level villains. They're all just like average Joes. They're not like Batman villains where like some of them are like lawyers or psychiatrists or actually went through something or smart business people. Like even fucking Clock King is better. Like I feel like Clock King is smarter than most of Spider-Man's villains. Like I feel like Clock King is smarter than what's his face? He'd be smarter than a Rhino. He'd be smarter than a Sandman. There's that. Oh my god, that's so cute because you can use this as like the throwing thing. Bats frighten me, Alfred. It's time that they share my dread. Let's see. Where do I go from here? Okay, number 19, Godzilla versus Kong. It's okay. Garfield movie, I loved it, but it's like slowly going down my list, and I'm like, oh, Garfield. Like I've been wanting to rewatch Garfield, but I can't find the time. Same thing with the next one, 17, Fall Guy. Fall Guy I really enjoyed, a lot of fun, but it's like going down my list, and I'm like, poor Fall Guy, aw. 16, Civil War, love the movie. Again, another one where I like, but it keeps going down the list, and I'm like, no. Really? Oh my gosh. So all these years, I thought this evidence was like something secret, and it's not. It's nothing secret. You literally just have an evidence bag, and you put your toy in it. So fucking stupid. But I applaud what they're doing. So I'm going to do that. Evidence bag. I love that. It's just a baggie that comes with your toy. Oh my gosh. Crane. Where were the other drugs going? Dude, this is a pretty badass figure. Holy shit. I love this Batman suit. The Batman Begins suit is like the best Batman suit of the Nolan movies. He should have wore this in Batman Rises. Like in the beginning, it should have been the Batman, the Dark Knight suit. And then, when he gets sent to the thing and he can't get back to his Batcave or whatever, he should have put on his old Batman suit, which would have protected from the knife. It would have been so great, like a little bait and switch, like because they could have mentioned like you put the knife in and you got to twist it, and then she tries to put the knife in, or like he fakes it. That would have been so cool. That would have been such a Batman thing where like he fakes the knife, like ooh, and that goes down, and then like he gets up and then he finds out. Oh my god, holy shit! I just noticed something. How long has she been here? She's been here 9 minutes. Becky. Becky's in the house. Besky's in the house. Where's Besky? She's Besky. Besky's in the house. Okay. I'm gonna get that up there. So number 15, Bad Boys Ride or Die. That's how drones should be used. There's like several action sequences where a drone's used. Use drones like that in every action movie. You probably got to put more work into it so it looks like a choreographed dance, but do that. Absolutely do that. 14, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Solid. They finally got out of the modern age. They finally jumped like 100 years after the Caesar movies, and it's good, solid. I like that. I like where the history of the past is now kind of forgotten. Only a few people will remember it, and some people are misinterpreting it. That's what I like. There we go. I don't like fucking humans versus apes and like, can we get along? Yeah, that's good for one movie. You don't need 3 fucking movies to make a trilogy. It's like, I got it. You need like different ideas, and I like the ideas of like a forgotten history and people trying to move on and like people trying to grasp onto the past and misremembering things. Like is that true? Is that not true? Solid. That's sci-fi. Number 13, Maxine. Poor Maxine. She was in the top 10 for so long, and then she just got bumped. My mom keeps saying to take this one out, but number 12 is a Phantom Menace. I love it. Number 12 is Phantom Menace. Oh my gosh. Before I move along, did I show enough of this? I want to show Batman's here. It's solid. Solid, man. Solid. So good. Crane, where were the other drugs going? And he's got nice articulation. That's so cool. He's finally out of the box after fucking 10, 15 years. Love it. You're free. You're free, Genie. You're free. Okay, what else we got? Another one of the toys that were, I'm like, oh, maybe it'll be worth something in a couple of years. No, this fucking thing's like worth $10. We have little Han Solo in his stormtrooper outfit, and I guess there's like a Build-A-Figure piece in the back. Whatever, man. We're gonna open it. Fucking who cares, man? Star Wars is dead. I really thought like, oh, maybe one day this will be worth something, because Star Wars. I guess we've been lied to for years. Star Wars isn't worth jack shit. So here we go. His little Build-A-Piece. I'll keep that somewhere, and I'll be like, hang on. It just finally wouldn't focus as I moved it. A little Build-A-Piece, a little droid. That little droid did it. Oh my gosh. His little holder is all discolored. Okay. I, of course, love Han Solo. Han Solo is like one of my favorite characters ever. Like, Han Solo is on the level of Wolverine, where it's like, you have enough Wolverines. Frank, stop getting Han Solo. But I love Han Solo too much. But I love him. I love him. Oh my gosh, why is that detachable? That's so stupid. So he's got a little detachable bump on the back. I don't know why. That's so dumb. I guess I'll just keep everything on him. So here he is. In one of my all-time favorite scenes from A New Hope is when they go save Leia, and there's some shooting, and they're like, hey, what's going on down there? He's like, oh, we're all fine down here. We're all fine now. And like, he could easily just stop, and he says, how are you? And then he realized, oh, fuck, what was I doing? And then we're sending a squadron up. And it's so great. No, we just got like a little, very gas leak, very alarm, very dangerous. All right, we'll send a crew up. He shoots the thing. A repair group up. So good. So good. Oh my gosh. Okay. So finally, to get to your question, we're finally in the top. These are the top, like, Frank favorites. Here we go. So, number 11, Trap. Fantastic movie. I believe I talked about it in that Big Giant Vlog episode. Number 10, Terrifier. Had a lot of fucking fun in this movie. I'm so proud of this movie. This movie's made like 60 or 80 million or something. It only cost $2 million to make. It's going to change the world, hopefully, because like this is the first unrated, mass, unrelated release. Unrated, huge release, Huge. Hopefully it does something. Maybe it, more unrated movies come out. Maybe people take a chance at making movies and releasing them. I don't know. I feel like Terrifier 3 opened the door for a lot of people. Like, oh, maybe we could release, cheaper movies. Or maybe if we make cheaper movies, could make more money. I think Terrifier 3 is a game changer. And, like, do we really need, do we need the rating system anymore? If, like, this movie, 60 million or whatever, 80 million? I don't know. Hopefully Terrifier 3 does, like, something. I'll probably go more into depth at the end of the year. If it's still in the top 10. Number 9, Furiosa. Furiosa is great, It's like I haven't even seen it since the theater, but like fantastic movie. There's visuals in that movie that stick with me, and I love how it's broken up in chapters, and it's not exactly like Fury Road. It's different. Number 8, The Substance. Oh my gosh, The Substance. I don't even know how to explain The Substance. I love The Substance. It's like a major release that looks like a Vixen video, if you know what I mean. It looks like those kind of videos. And it's just great. It's just wonderful. And it's so funny, too, because this was the day where, oh my God. So, Sister Rachel made it sound like she wanted to see Transformers, right? So we go out to see Transformers because Rachel was like, oh, aren't you guys seeing Transformers? So we're like, okay. We weren't really planning on it, but I guess we'll go see Transformers because we just bought the tickets for points, right? So we go see Transformers, and Rachel's not responding. Rachel's not answering, and we're like, oh my God, what do we do? And since, like, I'm there, and Substance just came out, and it's one of those weird times where, because usually when they release, like, a smaller horror movie, like Cuckoo or Substance, they're like late show times. It's like 7:50, 10:50. It's like not the main showtime. So like once in our blue moon, freaking Transformers and Substance started around the same time. I'm like, oh my God, I got to see Substance. My mom's like, all right, I'll go see Transformers. So I'm watching Substance and I'm like, oh my God, this movie's fucking crazy. This is wonderful. So my mom knows that her movie's just wrapping up. She's like, all right, I give her the Transformers just going. I'm going to, sit with Frank, and because Frank's movie's longer. I'm like, my movie's like half an hour longer. So she came to sit with me towards the end of Transformers. I don't even think she saw the third act. So she would watch the end of the Substance. And she's like, I shouldn't be here. What kind of movie is this? This shouldn't even be in the theater. That was her reaction. Because she saw all the crazy shit. Like, she didn't see, like, the first part. She saw, like, when frickin' Demi Moore became the Goblin Lady and all that. She's like, what is this? This is nonsense. It was wonderful. Oh my gosh. Again, I'll probably go more into the plot, for the end of the year episode, because I don't think that's going anywhere. Smiles, number 7, Smile 2. I talked a little bit about it during my Street Shark review, but Smile 2 is awesome. It's awesome. It's like a visual representation of depression and being sad and like looking inward instead of looking outward. I don't know. It's so good because like I totally get it. Like I totally get it because like when you get sad or depressed and you start thinking like, oh, people don't like me, or this is what my mom thinks about me, or this is what my friend thinks about me, and like no one likes me, no one wants to hang out. Meanwhile, everyone loves you no matter what. Like it's all in your head. You're overthinking it, and that's what Smile 2 is all about. Because at the end, spoiler alert, it's all in her fucking head. None of the negative shit that happened. It was just in her head. Oh my gosh. But it was great. It's like substance abuse, depression, everything. And it's all done visually and through filmmaking. It's not just done through like acting, like of course you could do like a Leaving Las Vegas where a guy's just depressed and drinks himself to death. Sure, that's great and all, but I love it when it's done in a horror movie where you can see it visually through like flashbacks and visions and like visual representations of like demons and shit. That's so fucking cool. I don't know. It's so much more creative. I love it. Smile 2, great. Twisters, number 6. Twisters, I love Twisters. Twisters is so fun. Ain't no love in Oklahoma. Again, I'll probably go deeper into it at some point, but I think I already talked about it in the previous, the top 5 summer movies. That's great. Horizon is number 5. I'm a ride or die for Horizon. I can't wait for part 2, whenever part 2 comes out. Horizon is like one of the greatest fucking vanity projects I've ever seen. For those who don't know, Horizon is like this 3-hour western that Kevin Costner poured all his money into to make, and it's amazing. I love it. I love Horizon. Number 4, Saturday Night. Just seen Saturday Night. It's about the 90 minutes prior Saturday Night Live, and I was grinning ear to ear because I love Saturday Night Live. It's one of those secret loves I have, where it's like I don't watch it, now. I think the last time I watched, like my era ended probably 2014 after Fred Armisen, Bill Hader, Jason Sudeikis, Will Forte. When those guys left, I think that's when I tuned out because I was like, it's all right. Like Kate McKinnon was still good, Kristen Wiig was good, but they all kind of like left, and that my main people like left in like 2014. But I really love Saturday Night Live. Like one of my favorite things I would watch as a kid over and over, and like, I had like things memorized. Was that Saturday Night Live 25th anniversary where they played like a lot of the clip show, basically the first 25 years, and they had like some skits in there. But I really love Saturday Night Live, so seeing this movie was wonderful. I had like grinning the whole time. I cried at certain moments. Like I'm even like gonna cry right now just thinking about certain moments in the movie. But I don't know if you're not a fan of SNL or Saturday Night Live. I don't know if how much you're gonna get out of it. And also, I know like that movie is definitely probably heightened up to 11. Like the night was probably already stressful, but they probably made it more stressful. You know, for the movie to make it a movie to make it more interesting. And it's one of those movies where it's like you feel like you're. I don't like manipulation's the bad word, but you know that it's like pushing those right buttons. Like it knows like, okay, I'm going to push this button on you and this button to make you feel emotion or to make you feel a certain way. You're like, yes. And sometimes you need those movies. I feel like Saturday Night was one of those movies where it's just like, I need that. I need the underdog to win. I'm in the mood to watch the underdog win and go against the man and change everything, you know? So even though I know it's... I don't even know how to say it. I know I enjoyed it. I loved it. I liked it. But I know in the back of my head, like, yeah, it's my fandom. I feel like it's my fandom taking over. Like if I'm a Batman fan, it's like, I'm going to love every Batman thing. It's going to be one of those things. It's like Russell Crowe. Like, I'm a Russell Crowe fan, so I'm going to love anything Russell Crowe. So I'm like, I love SNL. So, like, I'm going to probably love anything SNL. So I'm trying to, like, trying to be critique on it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to separate myself. Like, okay, so if I saw it as not a fan, I probably wouldn't get the same as because I'm a fan. I'm getting like the full like VIP treatment. So I don't know. It's hard to gauge. That's why I'm like, I liked it, but I know, like it's fooling me. It's one of those things. I don't know how to put into words. I'm not that good of a wordsmith. Number 3. Oh my God, I talked that long. My screen went to sleep. Number 3, Beetlejuice. We'll talk about it next week with Sarah. Sarah and I will talk about the first Beetlejuice and the second Beetlejuice. But I liked it. It's number 3. Number 2, the theme park ride, Alien Romulus. Alien Romulus kicks so much fucking ass. And it makes me so funny that fans hate it and like complain about it. They're like, but I'm like, fuck you. It's exactly what it said on the tin. Because when that teaser trailer came out, I'm like, it looks like a theme park trailer. It looks like, go ride the Universal ride in 4DX where you're going to see the alien come out and you're going to do this, you're going to do... That's exactly what it is. And like, I apparently love Alien. I did not know this until the other day where I'm like, I do have like a whole shrine of Alien in my DVD room and I have like the toys here and like I own all the movies. I'm like, I think I like Alien. I love Alien. So like, I love that Alien Romulus is like a one-stop shop. Like, if you want this moment, and this moment from the series, instead of watching all 4 movies, just watch Alien Romulus. It's so fucking fun. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's a theme park ride. It's not a movie. It's a theme park ride. It's like Ripley's Believe It or Not 3D. It's like Shrek 3D. Your seat's moving. They're spraying water on you. That's what Alien Romulus is to me. I love it. Oh my God. It's so... That's like a theatrical experience. Like, you got to see that on the biggest screen ever. Like, when they're doing the zero gravity shit and, like, when they're in the elevator, oh, my God. And then when she, like, talks back to fucking Ian Holm. I love Ian Holm in that movie. I know it's not him. It's just a CGI thing, but that's what you see on a 3D ride. Like, if you're going to Universal Studios or Disney World and you're in line for the ride, you get all these monitors. Of course, Ian Holm's going to be on there being like, hello, this is your mission. On your mission, you need to do this. You need to be quiet because if you do any noises or if you're too warm, you do this and that and the other. I love Alien Romulus. Oh my God. And of course, number 1 is Longlegs. Longlegs is the best fucking movie ever. I love Longlegs. I watched, like, when I got the DVD, the Blu-ray, I literally watched it like 3 times. I watched it once, the second time with commentary, and then my mom was like, wait, you got Longlegs? Let me order a pizza. We're going to watch Longlegs. So she came over and we watched Longlegs, and then afterwards we watched Cuckoo. It was the best night ever. But I watched Longlegs 3 times the day I got it because I love Longlegs. Longlegs is the fucking movie. It's the bomb, y'all. Michaela is so great in the movie. I'm a ride or die Osgood Perkins movie guy now because I think I've seen all his movies. I've seen Blackcoat's Daughter. I've seen Gretzel and Hansel or Gretel or whatever the hell. I've seen this one, so I think I'm a ride or die. If he's gonna make a movie, I'm gonna see the Osgood Perkins movie. So like, it was great, and not only that, but it's under like sort of like a dark comedy. It definitely feels like a Coen Brothers movie. If they made a horror movie or like a thriller, that's what it is. I love it. So to answer your question, those are my top movies. Oh my gosh, I love Saturday Night though. Oh, I love Saturday. It's gonna make me cry because it's so good and the performances are great. Like I love the guy who plays Chevy Chase. I love Lorne Michaels in the movie. Lorne Michaels, he almost seems like a Mickey Mouse. I don't know, when I say Mickey Mouse, I mean like not like he's silly or whatever, but I mean like he's like the earnest guy. Like we're gonna put a show together. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this, and it's all gonna work out. And like no one believes in Mickey Mouse because like Mickey Mouse is Mickey Mouse, right? Because they're like, he's oh boy, we're gonna do this. We're gonna put on a show. We're gonna do this, and it's so great because he proves all them wrong and he proves that they're going to do the show. Oh. And I know it's just like manipulating your feelings because it's like, oh, it's all happy and done, or whatever. But, meanwhile, in real life, they're all fucking coke and kind of assholes. But I don't give a shit because the movie was so fun. I love Saturday Night. I love Saturday Night. It's so good. Like that one guy who plays Dan Aykroyd, Dylan O'Brien. Excellent. Like, I forgot that I was watching Dylan O'Brien. I forgot. I was watching Dan Aykroyd. I was like, oh my God, Dan Aykroyd's back. Highly recommend that, because I just seen that. See it while it's still in the theaters. That's a fun experience. But yeah, those are my top ones. Like, oh my God, that 2020, there was a tweet the other day that said, like, there's no good movies in 2024, and I'm like, you're fucking out of your mind. Like, on my list, starting with, I would say The First Omen, so number 27. 27 and up are like all good movies. They're all great. Like my number 28 through 36 were like mid. They're like okay movies. There's only like two bad movies I didn't like this year: Monkey Man and Exorcism. But yeah, I love this year. 2024 fucking rules. I love this year. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be an unboxing episode, but let's go to all the comments. Let's see here. Is there another Thanksgiving movie coming out? I think so. Possibly. Maybe. Again, here's another one I kept in storage for the last 10 years, and I looked it up. Again, he's only like $5 to $10. I'm like, we're going to open him up. There ain't no reason for him to keep it in the box. So at some point, these 3-inch figures came with coins. Coin. Oh my God. Referencing Scooby-Doo, but here's a little Han Solo coin. Han Solo, Captain of the Millennium Falcon. But again, this is another representation of one of my favorite Han Solo moments. Because I love Han Solo. I've said this before earlier. Like, Han Solo is up there with, like, favorite characters ever, like Batman. Like, I have so many goddamn Batmans. I have so many Wolverines. I'm getting to a point where, like, I have enough Beetlejuices, or at least, different versions. Like, I have a stuffed animal Beetlejuice. I've got a figure Beetlejuice. What else have I got? Jurassic Park. I've got tons of Jurassic Park shit. Oh, my gosh. But, like, Han Solo, he's up there. So, this figure represents another one of my favorite moments is when he's flying the Millennium Falcon. When he's like, great, kid, don't get cocky. And he's got that big, giant headset on, and it's so great. And he's, like, shooting in the cockpit, like, and I love that moment where he's like, because he's like he's flying like a piece of shit. Like the car is an old car. Like the ship is old. It's falling apart. It looks like someone took a shit on the walls all over the place. The thing doesn't work. And like when he beats the freaking what do you call it? The Empire. I almost called them First Order. Oh my God, that's how fucked my brain is. But he finally beats the Empire, all the TIE fighters, and he's just like, whew, and he beats them. It's like great. But yeah, I love Han Solo, and these like represent him. Maybe I should get that, like just start a whole like mini collection and just have like all my favorite moments of Han Solo. Like maybe there's a figure of him with his arms closed where he's like, I know. Like, I'll do that. There's probably only like a certain amount of Han Solos out there. Was really disappointed by the Monkey Man. That chase scene through the city middle was pretty cool. Dude, I think, it's funny that after the movie came out, I found out that they filmed half the movie with like iPhones. And I'm pretty fucking sure that chase scene, when he's like running on the roof, I'm pretty sure they shot that scene on iPhones. Because I remember watching the movie, I'm like, why does this look cheap? But then afterwards, I was like, oh shit, they ran out of money and they were filming on their iPhones for some of the movie. But yeah, like, I was disappointed in Monkey Man because, like, he's not really that great of a guy. He's kind of a fucking loser, Like, I I don't know. It's if he's a loser, then it shouldn't be 3 hours long. Make it like 2 hours. You know what I mean? Don't make me watch 3 hours of him being a fucking loser. Because like when he goes to fight the dude, he's still like a fucking loser. I don't know. I don't like. You got to get me on board with the guy. Like he's got to be cool at least, because like, he's not cool. He's not that cool. He's just man. And like I want like if you're doing like a revenge movie or something, you have to make him somewhat cool. Or you got to go in all miserable, but don't make it 3 hours. I don't know. I'm disappointed with Monkey Man. Monkey Man. Wicked Little Letters was pretty boring, but Jesse Buckley makes it almost worth it. Really, like that's exactly it. That's like a library movie. It's like something you watch on PBS. Exactly what Shane Ford said. Midnight Run with Venom. Exactly. That's what they need to do with Venom. Make Midnight Run. Give Herbie Rides Again a good watch for the 50th anniversary. Dude, wait, hang on. Herbie Rides Again. Oh, God, is that the one I like or don't like? So, a few years ago, I ordered Herbie, the complete collection, because I love the Herbie movies. But I need to remember which one that is, because I'm pretty sure there's one I don't like. But I like most of them. Wait, are you fucking kidding me? Herbie Fully Loaded is written by Alfred Goh and Miles Miller. Are you fucking kidding me? The guys who did Spider-Man 2 and Smallville and Beetlejuice did Herbie Fully Loaded. Oh my God. Stop the presses. I'm going to watch Herbie Fully Loaded tonight. Hopefully I remember to. Oh my gosh. But let's see what you said. What was the movie you said? Herbie Rides Again. Okay, which one is that? I need to look at the thing. Herbie Rides Again is the sequel. Oh, come on. They don't have a picture of it? I know I've seen all of them. For sure. But it's definitely one of the ones I like. I think the one I don't like... Yeah, that's the one I don't like. I don't like Herbie Goes Bananas. That's the fourth one. Oh, man. I gotta watch these again. It's been a while. It's been a while since I watched the Love Bug movies. Abigail is pretty bland, to be honest. Bargain bin Dust Till Dawn. It's bargain bin Predator, dude. Because, like, if you went in there knowing nothing, and it's like a day of, like, you can't watch a movie like Abigail and not know anything about it anymore. It's like everything gives it away. But, like, you're supposed to go in there thinking you're watching a heist movie, right? A kidnap movie. And then you realize, oh, shit, it's a vampire movie. Oh, I guess that is Dust Till Dawn. I'm an idiot. I completely forgot that Dust Till Dawn does the same thing. Because in the beginning of Dust Till Dawn, you think it's like a thriller, a psychological thriller, kidnapping movie, and then, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, Shane. Ignore me. Ignore what I just said. You're absolutely right. Dust Till Dawn is so much better than Abigail. Like Abigail is my first, Dust Till Dawn. This is awesome. Great take on movies on those movies. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's Besky. It's Besky. Hey, Besky. Goes Beskies. Hey, Beskies. I'm doing great, Besky. How are you? You've been going live so many times, Becky. Oh, my God. Like, and it doesn't even matter what time it is. It's like, I'll be at work at, 8 o'clock. You're live streaming. I'm about to punch out of work. You're live streaming. I'm up at 2 a.m. for some reason. You're live streaming. I love to... And the funny thing is, I would love to watch, but I always get the feeling after... I tune like, hey, Becky, I'm here. You're like, well, I'm going to stop playing. It's like, God damn it. Damn it, Becky, I want to watch you for the background noise. But you're like, I've been playing for 3 hours. I got to turn it off. I'm like, no, Becky, no, I just got here. Are there boxes of being unboxed during the unboxing? No boxes will be unboxed during the unboxing. Oh, my God. Guys, this one has a story. So, I have Robotnik. I've been wanting to have Robotnik since Sonic 2. And Robotnik from Sonic 2 is hard to find, and I'm not ordering him on eBay because he's not worth it. So, finally, Sonic 3 toys are out there. Robotnik. I want a Jim Carrey action figure. I want this because I fucking love Sonic 2, and I'm going to see Sonic 3. I need Robotnik. I go to Walmart. He's in my cart. I go cash out. I'm sorry. There's like a message that pops up, like, bloop. I'm like, what is this? And they're like, what'd you just punch out? I'm like, oh, I just did this. And they're like, okay. So I scan them again. Boop. Message comes in. They can't sell it. They're like, you can't have this toy. We can't sell it. He shouldn't even be on the shelves. We're taking him back. And I'm like, no, that's the whole fucking reason why I went to Walmart. So I'm like, I'm devastated, right? So I go to another Walmart. And I'm like, I'm going to be smarter than this one. I'm going to be the smarter average bear. So I find him at a different Walmart and I scan him. Bloop, bloop. He comes up. He comes up like $14. I'm like, great, wonderful. He's in the system. I'm going to purchase him. He's on the shelf. He's in the system. Maybe this Walmart will let me purchase him. Go to the cashier. Bloop. Nope. Sorry, sir. There's like a recall on it or something. We can't sell him. He shouldn't even be on the shelves. Maybe he's got small parts or something. I'm like, I'm not gonna eat him. I'm not gonna take bites out of this Robotnik. I'm just gonna buy this Robotnik. Just sell him to me. So, again, it's 2 times. First time, taken from my hands, cried. Second time, like the next day, cried. Find him again, but this time I'm freaking smart, right? So I pick him up, and I'm like, I have to go to self-checkout because I pick up another Sonic toy. Same price. Same price. I'm not stealing him. This costs $14. The other Sonic costs $14. That one's just based on the video game, though. So I grab that Sonic, go to the cashier, or, the self-checkout. Bloop, bloop. Sonic, and I get my little Robotnik. I get my Robotnik. So here's the Robotnik. Still have no idea if he's available to buy or whatnot. But I love Sonic 2. I didn't even see Sonic 1. For some reason, I saw Sonic 2. I think I saw it with my sister and my mom. And Sonic 2 was so awesome. It felt like one of those early 2000 movies, like a Fantastic Four or like a Daredevil or some shit where it just felt like silly, like, mid 2000s. And it was great. So I'm going to unbox this Robotnik. I'm so happy to finally have him. Finally put him away on my shelf. I have no idea where I'm going to put him. But I finally have Robotnik. Here he is. He is one of my... He's like, I just need to have Jim Carrey representation. You know what I mean? Because there really isn't that many Jim Carrey figures, which is sad. There should be like a realistic Ace Ventura. There should be a Mask figure. I'm surprised they haven't dug him up for like, hey, do a Mask movie. You know what I mean? And I'm surprised they haven't even done a reboot of the Mask. Like, do that shit scary like it was originally supposed to be. Dude, this is so fucking cool. I love his joints. He's got like joints hidden in his details. Like there's no pins. This is so cool. I love this Robotnik. Robotnik! This is so freaking cool. Dude. Oh my god. This is amazing. I love Robotnik. I got Robotnik. Alrighty, let's go to the comments. I am missing tons of comments here. So, Mickey Mouse creeps me out. Oh my god, Becky. She's Becky. Okay. Should I go see Saturday Night? Oh, Becky. For those who don't know, I have no idea what to recommend to Becky because she has like a particular... She's like Liam Neeson in Taken. She has a particular set of skills of watching movies. And there's certain movies where I have no idea, like she'll be like, I don't like this movie. Like, how do you not like this movie? And she's just like, I don't like it. I'm like, okay. But yeah, she's that person. Okay. Here we go. Another unboxing. So again, I had this since 2009. I'm like, oh, Star Trek, these should be worth money, in a couple of years. This is like negative money. This is like $5. This is, it's lost value. So instead of keeping him in this huge fucking oblong box, I'm going to open him. So this is Bones, Cadet McCoy, as you can see here. All I forgot is my bones. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a spaceman. Oh my god, I should watch these movies. Aw. Dude, I know everyone hates Into Darkness, but Into Darkness is like one of my all-time favorite movies ever. I love Into Darkness. There was, when the year it came out, I literally watched it like so many times. So we saw it in the theater. I'm pretty sure we saw it in the theater twice. Maybe once, but I think we saw it twice. And then, that was the year we took a cruise. And on the cruise, they show like, recent releases in the theater, and they had Into Darkness. And I'm pretty sure I watched Into Darkness 2-3 times while on the cruise ship. And then, of course, when it came on DVD, put that shit on loop, baby. And I watched it so many times on home video. So I love this Abrams verse. And I think somebody asked me a couple episodes ago, a couple live streams ago, like, is it too late for like a sequel? And I was like, it's never too late nowadays. Like, they could be old. It don't fucking matter. Look how old this toy is. It still has the wire wraps. Because nowadays it'd be all rubber bands or like little thin plastic that you could just cut. But these are like old school metal bands. That's how old this toy is. But it's so funny. Like, I thought this was going to be worth money as a kid. I was like, oh, I'm going to get some, Star Trek toys. Because I got McCoy and I got Kirk over here. Kirk to Enterprise. And I really thought they were going to be worth something someday. But no, they're not. They're negative dollars. Because I'm pretty sure these probably cost like probably $10 at the time. And now they cost like, either the same price or less. So like, I'm going to open that shit. So, Becky, I don't know if you should see Saturday Night Live. Did you enjoy the Han Solo movie, like the actor in it, but didn't see the movie? Oh, dude, I like that movie, but it's sort of like, it's okay. It's like I own it, but I don't know if I'd ever watch it again. I'm sure I'll watch it again at some point. Because there's some movies where I'm like, oh, I have an itch to watch that. Like the Batman animated series. It's like, I've never seen it before. It's like, but I want to watch that. And I've had a hankering to watch, what's that movie? I've been having a hankering to watch It Chapter 2, a movie that I despise. But I've been wanting to rewatch it again just to see if I hate it and to see if there's... Oh my god, there it is. Almost lost my cool there. So there's a little tricorder that he comes with and it just popped off. Luckily my floor is all clean. I literally just cleaned the floor today a little bit, so that's funny. Okay. Oh, I like his little base. That's cute. His little standing base. But like, how the hell do you fit the figure on it? It's not even that big. Yeah, the Han Solo movie's alright. Still haven't seen a bunch this year. I like Boy Kills World. It's pretty underrated. Great for a first director. Argyle was bad. Gave me a migraine. I want to see Pieces by Piece. Argyle is fine. Let's see. Again, it says what is on the tin. So it was basically like the way I saw Argyle. Argyle to me, in my mind, in my head canon, was sort of like oh shit, this is all tied into. So my head canon of Argyle, I saw it as like a Night and Day Part 2. If you remember, Night and Day was a movie starring Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz, and it's like a silly movie, over-the-top silly movie, romantic comedy kind of thing. And that's how I saw the new movie, this Argyle movie. So I opened him up, and here he is, Cadet McCoy. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a spaceman. So the only thing that's kind of gross about him is that apparently this is like rubber for some reason. Like this is like real rubber and it feels gross. But not like too gross. And he comes like a little clipboard and he's got decent articulation. This is fine. This is a fine figure. I wish they did more of these. They only did this for the first movie, I think, these kind of toys. I know they did like collector toys of like Kirk and Spock and all that shit. But it's like, no, I just want simple Playmate toys like these. Why not? Let's see if his belt will fit. I don't think it will. But yeah, I thought Argyle was fine. But you have to know what you're getting into. It's like with Argyle, there's like 3 questions. Like, do you like Night and Day? Yes. Okay. Do you like Kingsman? And if you say no to Kingsman, don't see it. Stay the hell away. But yeah, I know it's definitely not for everybody. But I liked Argyle. So his belt is there's no way this is clicking in. Like, I don't think it was ever going to click in. Yeah, there's no way that would ever click in. I don't know what they were thinking with that belt. So as a toy review, I would give, out of 5, I would give this a 2.5 because his joints are already loose, even though I just opened him up. And his legs are so stiff. You know how Play School has those fake family toys? If you recall those like cheap, like, where it comes like the whole fake plastic doll house and it comes like the fake family. He's got that kind of articulation, which is adorable. Like, I don't know. Like, I get, you're just playing Star Trek, right? So you don't really need that much articulation. They just need to stand still. I guess that's fine. They know their audience. Yep, that's adorable. There's he is on his base. I'll give him 2.5 stars. 2.5 stars, and I give Robotnik like 10 out of 5. That's not why I stop. I promise. Please say hello when you stop on my live. I don't want to say hello because 9 times out of 10 you're like, well, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm done. I've been live streaming for a while now. I'm done. it's like 2 minutes after I say hi, Becky. I'm here. And no matter how long you've been streaming, you've been streaming for 3 hours, 15 minutes. It's just like, damn it, I shouldn't have said anything. Maybe Becky would have played another 5-10 minutes if I didn't say anything. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I'm watching you live with Besky. So excited. Yes. Oh, I didn't even show this. Okay. So again, I kept this for some reason, and of course this isn't going to be worth shit. This is the Suicide Squad Joker from the 2016 movie, and obviously this is not worth anything. This was at like Five Below for years. I have no idea why I kept it in the box. No idea why. The Jared Leto Joker ain't gonna be worth anything. So I'm gonna save space. I'm gonna open them up. I have them because I like the Suicide Squad movie, and at a certain point I wanted to collect the whole gang, but they didn't make the whole gang. They only made like 3 of them, which is stupid. Oh my gosh. Oh, I like his little purple gun. Pretty cool. And he comes with, well, he doesn't even come with the hands. He just comes with the arms. So I guess there was Bill the Killer Croc figure. Oh my gosh, Killer Croc. Killer Croc actually has character on the animated show. I was shocked. I like that there's an episode where he finds a freak show and you think, oh, maybe he'll turn, reform. Maybe that's all he needed. He needed to be with other people. No. Killer Croc's an asshole all the way through. And it's even sad at the end because at the end of the episode, because they're fighting for him. Like there's like the strong man, and then there's like the little seal kid and the twins, and they really believe in Killer Croc. They're like, oh no, leave him alone. And then they see his true colors and they're like, Killer Croc, you could have been yourself here. And he says, I think that's what I was doing. I was being myself, because he became an asshole. He tried to steal their life savings, and he fought Batman, and he lied to them, and he was mean to them. I think he even like hit some of them. I was like, oh my god. Well, he's like, yeah, I'm being myself. I was like, oh my gosh. And then even worse. So there's an episode where Killer Croc is with like Baby Doll, right? Baby Doll falls in love with Killer Croc. She's like, oh my god, that's someone I could be happy with. Someone who has I can see the world through my eyes. Like we both suffer through, our looks. Like he looks like a crocodile. I look like a 12-year-old for my whole life, and I'm like 68 years old. Let's date. Let's have like a relationship or something. And he treats her like shit. He treats Baby Doll like shit. And it's like the worst. Like he comes home, he's like, all right, I'm going out in the street. And then they show him like hanging out with like streetwalkers or like other ladies at the bar. And I'm like, oh my god, why are you doing this to Baby Doll? She broke you out of jail. She treated you right. She's giving you money and you're doing this to her. Killer Croc's an asshole. Anyway, back to the unboxing. Here we go. This is the nightclub Joker. Was it, you want beef or something? You don't want to have beef? You want beef with me? Beef? Isn't that what it is? Or meat? I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while since I watched Suicide Squad. I think it's because when they ended it, I stopped watching it. It's like, okay, it's in the past. They're not building on the world anymore. Blue ... or whatever that means. Outsmarted the system. There you go. LOL. The dedication. I'm saying I should see Saturday Night. I enjoy Saturday Night Live. Well, hopefully you enjoy it. But I feel like you'll have a panic attack, though, because it's very stressful. It feels like the behind the scenes of like a night, like a theatrical show. So I don't know. But it's good. If you like Saturday Night Live, then hopefully you enjoy it. You want no beef? You got no beef? You got no beef? Or whatever he says. I have no idea. But it's Jared Leto Joker, a.k.a. Morbius. It's Morbin time! Okay. There's tons of shit. I'm so sorry. I should have been unboxing these as I was going along. Here we go. We got another one. Negative money. Captain Kirk in this stupid box. We're going to open them up. Kirk to Enterprise. You shall always be my friend. Oh, that's why I got the Cadet McCoy. They never released the regular one. They don't have him in his blue shirt. They have original Spock. Spock. I'm surprised I didn't get Spock. Why didn't I get Spock? You're my friend, Spock. Now I gotta order Spock. It'll be fine. He's only $5. These are like negative monies. I know you got the monies. I just laugh because on the back of this box it says Nero. Because I remember in Star Trek they were like, "Hi, I'm Captain Pike." He says, "Hello, I'm Nero." like you know, there's like, "I'm Nero." He says, "No, hi, I'm Nero. Let's get this over with." Oh my gosh, here we go. Aww, it doesn't even look like him. Again, it looks like one of those. What do you call it? Those play school. I wonder if they're related because like it's Playmates. Is Playmates like the serious brand, like the serious toy line of the, you know, the top of the food chain? I wonder. Because they really have like the same articulation, which cracks me up. You know, as I'm doing this, I'm so glad the wire ties are gone. Be gone with them. Oh God, where's that from? Be gone. Oh yeah, it's Phantom Menace. Because that's what he's like, this creature owes me a life debt. Uh-huh. And he's like, all right, be gone with him. I love Phantom Menace. That's why it's number 12 on my top movies of the year. Oh my gosh, there was another wire tie. I'm so glad these are gone. Nowadays, you just clip them, right? This is adorable. Again, he's got a rubbery, nasty shirt. No idea why. His articulation is silly. Look at that. His legs are so close together. There ain't no thigh gap on this guy. See that? Yeah, they don't even go out. That's it. He's stiff, man. He's Stiff McStifferson. This really looks like those little dollhouse play toys. Like, I'm gonna play Star Trek Dreamhouse. My Ken doll. Or he's not even Ken, what is he? Kirk. My Kirk doll. You're my friend, Spock. I'm your friend, Spock. You're my friend, Kirk. Another tricorder. Hopefully it doesn't fly across the room. There we go. Okay, he's out of his box. Again, we'll show another close-up. So that's like a rubbery shirt. Really gross feeling. And then I'll probably take that off, right? So like they vacuum formed plastic over his hand. So I guess that was smart, right? Vacuum formed plastic, so like over the years, if people want to keep him in the box, his gun will never fall out of his hand. I feel like Jurassic Park though, like I'm trying to break open the egg. Come on now. There you go. Push, push. There you go. Push. Oh my God. That's why they vacuum formed the gun in his hand, because he can't fucking hold it. Oh my God, that's so funny. So that was like, okay, so there's a movie called American Gangster with Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe, and there's a scene in the movie where a dirty cop killed a drug dealer, and the whole block, like the whole city block, is pounding on the apartment door, and Russell Crowe's like, okay, we got to figure out how to get the hell out of here, so let's prop open his eyes and put like a little neck bandage so his head doesn't go like, whoa. So they prop open the guy's eyes and put him in the neck case so they get the hell out of there. So I'm guessing when they made this toy, they realized like, oh shit, he can't hold the gun, because like, so there's him with his gun, right? If that's even the right way, like if you just like bump it a little bit, it falls out. So they must have said, okay, we're gonna vacuum him. We're gonna prop his fucking eyes open. Kirk to Enterprise. That's so adorable. It really looks like one of those like Dreamhouse dolls. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Hopefully everyone's still here. Hopefully I haven't bored you guys. Oh my gosh, there's more comments here. Okay. That's fair. Was there for Henry. LOL. Henry. Oh, are you talking about Henry McAvoy? What is his name? Henry Cavill. There you go. Henry Cavill. That's right. Yeah, that's fair. Henry Cavill. You know, I wish he had a bigger part in the movie. I liked Imposter Batman suit. Could have been cool teased in the film. Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay, so this one I can't wait to open because I'm building this shelf right now, and I want to like have like a background and everything, and I want to get like Beastman and all that. But here's Man at Arms from the cartoon collection. We call it Masters of the Universe. He-Man. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm doing like a He-Man / like YouTube poop shelf. So whenever I see Man at Arms, I keep thinking like, let's chew on this from that episode. Oh my gosh! I think I talked about it. The Cosby Comet from Waxinator, as seen on the Dragon Invasion. So I guess this is based on the episode. Modernizing and celebrating the original '80s Masters of the Universe animated series. Let's see, I'm true on this. Oh my god! So when he says chew on this, he holds up I think it's bubble yum or some bubble gum, and it just cracks me up because I love when YouTube poop does like stupid shit like that. Oh my gosh! I was trying to stand him upright and it kind of broke him in half. Don't worry, I didn't break him. They're all like interchangeable pieces. It'll be fine. He's not broken. It's just a flesh wound. Okay, there he is. Man at Arms! Oh my god, it's so cool. Yep, I'm gonna definitely find some piece of like, you know, like maybe find a piece of those candy things, or make it just like out of paper or something. Let's see, I'm true on this. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 merrily. Oh my god, so excited. I love like the look of these He-Man figures. That's so great. And I know they're just like they're retooling everything. They're not even like making new parts or anything anymore. They're just like, I'll do a new head scan and we'll just, you know, release it the same figure. But I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. These are cool figures. The Cosby Comet. It's such a great YouTube proof. Highly recommend it. Let's see. Okay, all caught up with the comments. Okay, good. Good. Grand. Wonderful. Read the back of the box. What are next? What are next, Poscat? There's a lot of shit here. Oh my god. Here we go. Now this one was a decent price. This one's like $25 on YouTube. But, or not YouTube, eBay. But I want to open him. Because why not? Why the hell not? Why not? But like again, he may be 20 now, but he was like 20, 15 years ago. So it's okay. It's okay. I know my mom might be like, what? He's going to go up in price. I'm like, no, he was $20 then, and he's still $20 now. He's fine. We can open him up. Let's put a smile on that face. And I like the Joker card he comes with now that I know it's like a little rubber band bag or whatever, a little baggie. It's even cuter. He leaves a calling card. That was pretty cool. I like that. It went from focus on my face to the card like instantly. That was great. Can't plan that shit. This is live, baby. So we're going to put his card in the evidence room. Crane. Where were the other drugs going? So here it is. Little evidence bag. That is cute. I like that. It's only for like adult collectors because I can't imagine a kid would be like the kid from Jaws. A what? Like, what's with the baggie? They wouldn't get it. What's with the baggie? Okay, we're going to cut that. What else we got to cut? Okay, we got to cut this little rubber piece here. Okay, there we go. And I thought my jokes were bad. How about a magic trick? I'm going to make this pencil disappear. He comes with a little knife. I'm going to leave the little rubber band holding it, because why the hell not? And then there he is. How about a magic trick? I'm going to make this pencil disappear. You know, I wonder if I have a pencil. I probably do. I bet one of my toys comes with a pencil. With the fucking pencil. So I'm going to put a pencil in his hand. Why not? Yeah, ta-ta-ta. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Oh, man. Now that's a movie I watched too many times. Oh, let's see what the back of the box said. Is it the same thing? Experience the denizens of Gotham. Yep. Same thing. Moving on. We must move forward. We must move forward. Okay, this one's a simple open and toss box. This one is the Walmart exclusive Garfield ornament. He'll be going on my Christmas tree. Christmas tree. My Christmas tree. Becky says she has to get ready for work. Well, Becky, you could just listen to me in the background. Okay, Becky, please. Don't leave me, Becky. Don't leave me, Becky. Becky, don't leave me. Becky, don't leave me. Becky, don't leave me. Please, Becky, don't leave me. Becky. Look how adorable he is. Becky, don't leave me. Oh, please, oh, Becky, don't leave me. You only just found me. Becky. That's fucking adorable. Baby Garfield for the win. Exclusive to Walmart. Love it. Becky, don't leave me. My Christmas tree is up all year, Becky. I'm not even lying. Christmas tree is up all year. It's the perfect night light. I'm a single man. Nobody else comes here. I leave it up all year. Don't shut it off. Becky, don't leave me. Becky, don't leave me. Becky, where you going? Becky, don't leave me. Here we go. Another one. Again, has not gone up in price, has not gone down in price. But it's Gotham City Thug. I killed the bus driver. Becky, don't leave me. Oh, Becky, where are you? I need to make that a song. I like that. I actually need to make lyrics, though. I can't just keep repeating Becky, don't leave me. So I need to find a next lyric. Becky, where you going? Oh, Becky, where are you? Oh, wait, this one is in the I Killed the Bus Driver. This is the one that threatens Joker. This is the one that's like, I'm guessing the Joker wanted you to kill me. And the Joker's like, oh no, I killed the bus driver. And he's like, bus driver? Oh my God. Guys, wouldn't that be cool? So, I don't even know if they still sell them anymore. So back in the day, they sold these toy buses, right? Wouldn't that be cool to get one of those school bus toys and like cut it down the middle and then have like a display where like this guy's there and like it looks like the bank vault? That would be a cool fucking display, dude. Oh my God. I wish I could do that. Oh my God. I wish I had the room. Oh my gosh. Because like everything's like top tier. Like I'm never ever going to replace the Sailor Moon or the Speed Racers or my G.I. Joes. Like all those are like in place. Like I can't replace anything else. Because that would be so cool to have like, what bus driver? Oh no, Becky, don't leave me. Becky, where you going? Becky. Becky, don't leave me. So guys, I see what has happened here. I am still here though. Don't worry, Becky. We're on this. Becky, where you going? Becky, why have you forsaken me? The posh cat has gone on too long. Becky, where you going? Becky, why you desert me? Oh, Becky. Ah, there we go. Becky, where you going? Now it's stuck in my head. Damn it, Becky, it's your fault. It's all your fault, Becky. It's all your fault. Oops, okay. Hang on. Don't worry, I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. I'm going to troubleshoot this. Hopefully, we can still keep this going. If we can't keep this going, then it's going to have to be the cheap camera or, you know, the lens, whatever. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Is this a full battery? Oh, it's a full battery. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, man. But why am I so blown out? Becky, where you going? Becky, why you left me? Oh, yep, there we go. Why am I so blown out? Oh, wait, do I have to zoom in? That's why it's autofocus. Okay, I see what happened. The white balance was throwing it off. Okay. Hello, guys. I am back. Becky says, I want to leave mine up all year. Dude, do it. Who cares? I leave my tree up all year. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. It's a great nightlight. And here's the Joker mask. As seen on the first appearance of the Joker in the Batman Adam West series. which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Damn it. Now I gotta get something. Becky, it's all your fault. Ah. And that goes in the evidence. Okay, what are next, Poscat? What are next? Oh, we're going to do this. Okay, so I have a 90s shelf over here, and it's based on, like, things that I grew up in the 90s. So, like, I grew up with comic books. In the comic books, it was Kyle Renner with his glove from the Justice League or whatever. Green Lantern, right? So I have, like, 90s Superman with his mullet. I have Kyle Rayner, I think his name is. And then I have Superboy. I have the purple suit Catwoman. I have the Hookman, Aquaman. So I'm inspired by like 90s comics or things that I saw in comic books. And like the one Biker Mouse from Mars, like things I had in the 90s. So this one goes along with it. So there was this toy line that I love that's cheesy that's called Total Justice. And they have a Huntress figure and she looked exactly like this. Hello, Eddie. I looked exactly like this. And I love Huntress. Huntress is someone I wish that they did in the movies. I know you're going to try to trick me, but Frank, they did her in the movie. Yeah, but like, you know, I want her like this. I want her to look like this suit. And I want her to be the teacher and, you know, and like the schools and on the streets and stuff. I want that one. I don't want just like Mary Elizabeth wearing a tracksuit jacket, you know, shooting arrows. Like, that ain't fun. I want full-blown, like, comic book shit. Like, give me this whole suit. Gimme, I need. So, oh my god, cool story with this, too. So, I go shopping on Saturday, and, like, that's, you know, we gotta go, you know, an hour out to go shopping. And I was going to GameStop, and I found the Huntress there. They had the Huntress there, but it was the normal release, right? It was the normal release, and I was like, no, don't waste your money on something that's just like, you know, get it now. Like, you could put that money in and then, you know, the plus for the eBay for this chase, right? So don't buy something you don't kind of want. Just buy something that you do want. So I didn't buy the one at GameStop. So stop at GameStop, stop at Savers, go to the movie. And afterwards, I'm like, let me go to Target. So I go to Target and I find the little foot soldier and I'm going down the aisles and you know, I check my normal stuff and I'm about to leave, but I notice there's a guy in a red hoodie, similar age, we're both in our 30s, grown men, and he keeps prowling the aisles, and I'm like, he's looking for something. What the hell is he looking for? Someone told him something was there and he's looking. So then I start looking behind boxes. As he kind of starts, he notices what I'm doing, so he starts looking behind boxes. So then I go down the end aisle, the end cap, and I move some boxes around, and I fucking find the Chase. This is the Chase figure. So online, this is like fucking $60 or whatever, but like when I buy it at the store, it's only going to be like 25. So I'm like, hell yeah. So I saved on, you know, buying it secondhand through eBay. I saved on buying like the extra price on Big Bad Toy Store, and I got the one I wanted. Everything I ever wanted, everything I needed is here in my life. Words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm. How long have I been on here? 1 hour and 48 minutes. Of just fucking nonsense? Oh my god. Thank you guys for watching. I'm glad you find me entertaining enough. Holy smokes. So, she comes with the McFarlane card. She's really cool. There's the Huntress card. She comes with Helena Barnetti, a crossbow wielding, I better read it normal, a crossbow wielding urban warrior and a core member of the Birds of Prey. The Huntress takes aim against crime in the dark heart of the city. I was going to say Gotham, but, you know, I was trying to read ahead. Caught in the struggle between her rage and her role as a superhero, Huntress has come to represent the darker shades of Gotham. Yeah, I like Huntress. Huntress is pretty cool. And I'm so glad I got the Chase. I got what I wanted. You know, and I was responsible enough. I didn't just settle. I didn't settle like, okay. I didn't do what Andy does in Toy Story. Just take one toy and come on. Okay, fine. And takes Woody. And then ends up losing Woody. I wonder if that's his life lesson. I bet he thought, you know what? I could have just left. I could have just left without taking Woody instead of losing him. So here we go. This is so fucking cool. Oh my god. This is so cool, guys. I love this. Suddenly there's a police chase. A speeding car and a siren. This is so cool, guys. I love this. This is Huntress, the chase version. This is the one that looks exactly like the Total Justice toy from the 90s. And I love it. I love it. Oh, and I like the different hairstyles. That's pretty cool. So she comes with two different face plates. There we go. So there's one with like curly... Oh, hang on. This is one with like the curls in the front. And then this one has like the little weave on top. With like a sort of smile. Put a smile on. Everybody, come on. Put a smile on. Oh. Oh, that's cool too. They're all different masks. Or at least this one's a different mask. So I like that. So when you replace it on her face, it's a different... Like I'll show you here. So if you replace that, it's a different mask. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But I think I want the smile. Put a smile on my face. Oh no. Why does it look crooked as fuck? Did I put it on wrong? I guess it looks alright. For some reason, it looks crooked to me, but I don't know. Does it look crooked to you, audience? Yeah, that does look crooked. Damn it. Or is it crooked to begin with? Oh, it's crooked to begin with. Fuck it. Fuck it, dude. Whatever. We're keeping the one I want on there then. I was a little worried that it looks crooked, but her face basically looks like that all the time because that's how the mold is for the chin. So it's fine. We're going to keep her with the smile. Put a smile on. Everybody, come on. Put a smile on. Dude, I know everyone bitches about McFarlane, but like, I fucking love this. This is cool to me. I don't know why. It's just cool to me. And I think it's because like the Marvel toys, it's like the same mold. Like if this was a Marvel toy, they probably have like some cheap little rubber thing up here to make it look like she's wearing a boot. This would just all be like, you know, painted like this. Again, this is sort of like the same thing, but I don't know. I dig this more. I dig it, man. I dig it. I can dig it, dig it, dig it. She can dig it, dig it, dig it. Can you dig it, baby? There she is. Huntress to save the day. Pretty cool. And then one more thing. I'm going to pay by check. I get that reference. No, I'm going to take her little bass. With her bass down low. With her bass down low. I like the beats fast with the bass down low. All right, what are next? What are next? We keep going, Poscat. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. So, Batman, The New Adventures. So, I saw this at Walmart, and I'm like, well, I gotta fucking get that. Because I was just rewatching the Batman animated series, and, you know, I love Two-Face. I don't really like the revamp looks of the new Batman Adventures, but the least egregious was Harvey Dent. And it's like, you know what? You know what? I don't mind it. I'm going to mix and match them. I don't care. Because I have like the animated series figures. So I have like Batman animated series. I have Mask of the Phantasm. I have the original Catwoman from animated series. Because they butchered Catwoman. Oh, they butchered Catwoman for the new Batman Adventures. They gave her like a black suit and a blue face, and it just sucks. It sucks ass. I'm glad that they explain in the comic books why she changed her whole look, but it's like, it just sucks. It sucks so bad. And like the least, you know, the least changed was Harvey Dent. And thank Christ, because Harvey Dent is cool. Don't ruin Harvey Dent. Good old Bruce. Never give up on me. Dude, Two-Face has like the best episodes. Two-Face Part 1 and 2 is excellent. I even love his cheesy one, like the Judge. He comes up with like the third personality. Spoiler alert. he comes up with a third personality because he's so trying to not like Two-Face and Harvey. He comes up with another personality. But yeah, I love this guy. And I decided, like, well, I don't have to, I don't have to pay too much to get the regular looking one. I'm okay with getting the new Batman series one. So here he is. He'll go on the shelf with the other guys. And that's such a cool look, the black and white and the face. How close can we get with the face? There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Good old Bruce. What? Oh, yeah, so I don't know if you guys know this. You know this. So the first series ends with him basically cured, right? So he was cured and he was like, good old Bruce, never give up on me. So he was going to get surgery. He finally got rid of Bad Harvey. It was all good. But then there was a comic book that has the backstory. So he gets cured, right? There's this famous doctor, pretty doctor, female doctor, fixes him, and he falls in love with her, right? It's great. He's got his, like, he looks like Harvey Dent again. His face is fixed. And he's in love with the doctor, and then he finds out the fucking doctor has a twin sister. And she was like, I'm sorry, Harvey, I didn't tell you. I knew it was going to ruin or like you might mess with your mind. And it fucking does. It fucking messes with his mind. Because the twin sister is a bad girl. She's like, ooh, Harvey Dent, ooh, you're a bad guy. You're just faking it. She doesn't love you for the real person you are, And she's like fucking with him. And then he fucking has an affair. Like he starts having an affair with the twin sister, right? And then something happens where I think I don't remember if he kills the twin sister or something. Either way, everyone ends up dead. So like I think no, that's right. The twin sister kills her sister, and that makes him lose his mind. Because he says, I'm not going to date you anymore, bad sister. I'm going to stick with your good sister. She's good to me. She treats me right. I'm in love with her. So the bad sister kills the good sister and says, look what you made me do. So he's like, oh no. And he grabs like the fireplace, like piece of fire, like ash or whatever. And just burns his face again. And then he goes to meet the girl, the bad girl at like the docks. And she fucking loves him. She's like, oh my God, I love you even more. And he's like, has the Two-Face thing. And then he flips the coin and he kills the twin sister, right? And Batman's standing there. Oh my God. I'm going to cry because I'm so, like Harvey Dent that goes through so much shit. And that, like he had to go through that shit. So that explains why he's bad again in the second series, even though it's like the same blue face. But like that's the in-between story because where you leave him off in the first series, the season 2, when he's like, good old Bruce. Like, he's all healed. Like, he's going to get the surgery. It's all done. He's going to get out of Arkham. He's all great. Whoa! Now, that's fucking cool. This comes with, like, an animated still. Look at that. Dude, I fucking love the animated series. It's so good. Like, honestly, there's so many things. Like, I want to watch, what did I just say earlier? I'll have to go back. I'll have to watch the tape. But there was a show I just said I wanted to watch. What the hell was it? It was something silly. It was something stupid. I know somebody just said it. Oh my gosh, I already forgot. So I got to keep this with him. Because these guys don't have foot pegs and their feet are too small for foot pegs. As you can see here. As seen here. They come with like these little bases. I'm not a fan of these bases, but it's the only thing that makes them stand. So I gotta live with it. So, yeah, because I want to rewatch the animated series again, or at least maybe just skip through the ones I want to watch. Because I love Harvey Dent, dude. I honestly just almost cried like talking about that story because it's just like, And that was a comic book. It's not even like the fucking episode. Ugh. Okay, I got to do that later because it's not fitting in. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, stupid. It's one of those like particular things. Like it's got to be a flat end. It's like, shit. Why you do that to me? But yeah, I love the animated series. I love Harvey Dent. I love Two-Face. I love Riddler. You know what episode people give shit to, and I watched it finally. I'm like, that was fine. It was fine. Everyone gives shit to I got Batman in my basement, and it's fine. It's fine. Like, I thought it was going to be awful, and it wasn't. It was just, like, okay. And it's like, it's a kid's show. It should be fine. Like, it's... Ugh. Batman in my basement, I have no qualms with it. So on the back it says, Animation Cell Reproduction, Sins of the Father, Season 1, Episode 2. Batman and Robin encounter each other at the first time when the street kid named Tim Drake finds himself hunted by villain Two-Face. Tim, who soon becomes Batman partner Robin, is eager to impress his hero and bring down Two-Face. Season 1, Episode 2. Okay, so it's... They claim Season 1... There's only one season. Just call it Season 3. Dumb. Anyway, here it is. Two-Face. What? I guess I'll do that. I'll do just that. That's cool! But, like, how are you going to do that? Hopefully it's a 4x6 frame or something. I like that. I'm going to frame that. I'm going to put that in a frame. Dun, 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 dun. That's cool, dude. That's freaking cool. All right, what else we got here? Be right back. Pupper calls. Aw, Jake. Try Becky. Becky, Bo Becky, Banana, Nana, Fofecky, Bee-Bye, Bo Becky. I appreciate you taking time to respond to my messages. Means a lot. Big fan. Will continue to support. Looking forward to the future of your channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying me responding to you. Yeah. I like when there's interaction here, because if it was just me, I'd be like unboxing these just like normal. But like, since there's people here I can talk to, I've been taking my time. So I really love these He-Man. Like I said, I think I said in the previous episode, I did try to collect all these He-Man figures, but there was a certain point where it's like I can't collect them all anymore. I can't. They take too much space, but I do love these. I try to collect the ones I do want, and I like this April O'Neil because I have the Shredder. I have the Shredder He-Man toy. Now I have the April O'Neil. I'll probably get the Casey Jones if I do see that. I think there is a Casey Jones one. So this one says, April's need to chase the story leads her into more trouble than she expects. This time, it led her to Castle Grayskull with the powers of the sorceress and in the middle of a war of power of the universe. Talk about a scoop. More at 11. Oh, that's cute. And there's a little art. Box art of her as this bird. Mock. Yeah. Yeah. Bird. Yeah. Mockingbird, don't you everybody have you heard? She's gonna buy me a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing, she's gonna buy me a diamond ring. And if that diamond ring don't shine. Here we go. Dude, that fucking rules. Look at this April O'Neil. That's so fucking boss. That's cool, guys. I love this. That's awesome. I'm still looking at my Harvey Dent. He's so cool. Ah. It makes me want to get all the, but they're all expensive now. It's like I gotta wait for McFarlane to re-release them so I don't have to pay the huge prices. But even some of the McFarlanes I gotta pay for. I don't know. I gotta do research because I'm going to be addicted now. Now that I love the Batman the Animated Series, and I love these figures because they look like they walked right off the screen, and it's just like, oh my god, I love them. Okay, what are next? Oh, so in a previous episode, I showed this off, and I was like, wait a minute, let me not open it because I'm not sure if I bought it already. So I did the research. I did not buy it, so I can open it. Oh yeah, on the back it says modernizing and celebrating original 80s Master of the Universe animated series. Yep, of course. So there's her comic book. Oh, hang on. Did I even hold it up long enough? The Shape of Vengeance. He-Man. Oh, man. I can't wait to put him on my shelf. My little YouTube poop shelf. YouTube is where the poop is. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And it's like, I don't want all the Batman animated figures, because I was just thinking about, because there's, some dead air, and I want to keep talking, so. They have a new one that's out. It's a baby doll with Killer Croc. But like I said earlier, Killer Croc's an asshole, and I don't want him on my shelf. Killer Croc's like a real jerk. Like honestly, he's like the biggest jerk on the show. This is so fucking cool. Pause. Timeout. Amazing. Again, looks like she walked right off the cartoon. That's so cool. I love when they do that. I love when figures just look like they walked right off the screen. That's so cool. That's great. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want some more of it. Okay, what else we got here? Oh my gosh, my mama got me these. And she's like, fine, then give them back. I'm like, no, I love these. These are the Jada Nano Hollywood Rides. And they're like little mini Batmobile, Penguin Duck, and Batman, Penguin Ride. I played this freaking city like a harp from hell. Ha, 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 ha. No, but I'm not sure if I want to. Because I kind of want to open them and put them over here, but these are so small, and I do like the packaging. I might hang them up. I might hang it up like behind my little thing over here. Because like on here, it's like a plain wall. It's like I'm looking at nothing. And I should put this up there. That's so cool. But I like this. This is the Batman Returns. And it comes with a little duck. And it comes with this. And a little Batmobile. And the Penguin Ride. I played this frickin' city like a harp from hell. So good. And not only that. The reason why I want to keep this in the box. I have evidence. Hang on. I got to dig through my boxes. Oh, God. Okay. So when I was going through my boxes, these ones I'm not opening either. Because I think these are probably worth something. I haven't looked them up yet. But I still have these on card. So this is like original Batman 89 metal car, die-cast car. Same thing with this Catwoman and Penguin and Batman and Penguin. So like this all matches. This is all like Batman Returns. So it's fitting that it goes with this collection. Because I don't want to ruin that. I don't like these are so cool. It's like I'm going to leave them in their packages. And this was the other thing that my mom got me. Because she knows that I love Batman. Batman is my life. So this one is the mini Batmobile, Batcycle, and the Joker Mobile. That's so freaking cool. Again, I like the packaging here. Very cool. Very demure. Very mindful. I love it. So let's see. What else we got? What else we got? Now I can throw that in the box. What else we got? Oh, I couldn't put this down. Holy shit. So this is Evil Samurai of Destruction Skeletor. This is fucking rad. I love Skeletor. You guys know me. Skeletor is like one of my favorite characters. And like when I see a Skeletor, it's like I can't help myself. I gotta buy him. Because like Skeletor, like that design, it's so cool. Like the yellow skull face with the purple outfit. It's great. So time and time again, Skeletor attempted to destroy He-Man, only to fail. Until that is the fateful day he crossed paths with the evil alien named Krang. Now with He-Man out of the way, Skeletor's path of controlling the power of Grayskull is finally near. Oh my gosh. That's so fucking cool. Yeah, I definitely need to get the Casey Jones. Like, I don't need the Turtles. I just want the characters I like. But dude, the Skeletor is fucking awesome. Oh my god, he even comes with a little, what do you call it? TGRI thing. But yeah, whenever I see a Skeletor, it's like, I gotta get him. There's some times where I fought it off where it's like, I don't need that Skeletor, but there's sometimes where I just give him. I'm like, I'm weak. I need that Skeletor, please. Please give me the Skeletor. I need. Ooh, I like how it's a real chain. I thought it was just going to be like a little rubber thing. That's actually like a little plastic chain. Hang on, cover my face. Oh, my face! There we go. Yeah, it's like a little plastic chain. That's fucking cool. Usually it's like a little rubber thing or like a solid plastic thing. Becky's back! Back again! Becky's back! Who's back? Becky! Becky! Becky's back. Wake up, Becky. Becky's back. Back again. Tell a friend. Becky's back. Oh. hang on. Let's get the comment off the screen because my widescreen's throwing everything off. Okay, here we go. He comes with a little TGRI canister. Even though I think in the comic books it's like isn't it like TRI or it's like different in the comic books. Here he is, Skeletor. Hey man, dude. Yeah, everything about Skeletor is awesome. Like how you can't fuck him up because he's just the coolest. He is the coolest. Pretty cool. Okay, so we got him. What are next, Pascat? What are next? Oh my gosh, my grandmama gave me this. Oh, grandmamas. She was like, "You're the only person I know who would like this," so I got this. Is the Little People. I'm not sure, like, well, first of all, right now, I want to say, like, it doesn't matter if I keep it in the box because it's kind of, like, wrecked right there. As you can see there. It's a little wrecked. It came that way from my grandmama's. So, I think I'll keep it in the box. I might just take it to work and have it in my Bill shrine, because at work I have a little Bill shrine, because I have no place for Bill stuff here. Like, there's no Bill stuff. I don't have the room, I don't have the time for Bill stuff at the house. So at work I have like a little Bill shrine, so I might keep it there. I don't know. What do you think, Poscat? Open it up? Leave it in the box? I'll leave it in the box for now. We'll figure it out. I'll put a poll online. What do you think, Poscat? What should I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay. So, like, literally, this has been sitting in storage for years. As you can see, I bought it for $10. He has not gone up in price. If anything, his chase has gone up in price. So there's one where he's just wearing the jacket or the shirt, right? So, and not only that, but he's taking up space. Look at all that. Look at that, all that real estate. And not only that, but, like, he can easily go on my shelf. He's fine. He is fine. This is Snake Plissken from the film Escape from L.A. Dude, I love Escape from L.A. When I met John Carpenter, I had to tell him, I'm like, dude, I love Escape from L.A. This fucking city. That's so good. Like, I know it's cheesy as fuck, but I think it's so rad. The basketball scene in Escape from L.A., it's so rad. Does it say anything else back? No, it just says Edward Scissorhands, Army of Darkness. Like, I have that Army of Darkness figure. Oh my god, they have the Thing. Ooh, the Thing. Dude, McFarlane toys were so awesome. They were rad. But again, it's okay to open this. I bought it for $10. What? Are you fucking kidding me? All right. It's my fault. I took too goddamn long. We got to go with laptop camera. That's my fault. My bad. I don't give a fuck, though. We're okay. We're still here, Poscat. All right. It's my fault. It's my fault. I got too into the movies. I should have just been unboxing. We're at 2-hour mark. Yep, it's my fault. It's all my fault. All right. So here we go. Snake Plissken. We're going to open them up. Okay, we got comments here. I'm missing. The Batman stuff is amazing. Dude, I love Batman. I'm realizing that, like, the more, like, when I moved to my place, I'm like, what do I like? So I started putting everything, like, displayed. Like, okay, I love Jurassic Park, as you can see up here. Like, I love Jurassic Park. I love Ghostbusters. I love this and that and the other. I'm realizing I love Batman. Batman is my shit. I love Batman. Becky's back again. And then Becky says, save it for later, open later. Yep, okay. And then my mom says, take the Bill's toys to work. Yep, put it to the Bill's shrine. And we're back! Oh my gosh. Becky, do you remember the SNL skit where it was like Jimmy Fallon, where he's like, hey, I'm the guy in the radio station. And he's like, and we're back. So that's great. That's wonderful. So anyway, I was going to say, I love the scene in Escape from L.A. when Snake Plissken plays the basketball game. It's so fucking cheesy. It's so silly. But goddamn it, I think it's like so cool. Because everyone fucking loses it, and you know how exhausting it is to run up and down a court. And it's like really thrilling, even though it's like so silly, but it's like it makes sense because, you know, it's LA and it's like post-apocalypse and everything's ridiculous there. And then when he throws the ball and dunks it, it's so great. And it kind of goes with the 90s because everything in the 90s had to do with basketball because of Michael Jordan and the Dream Team and everything. I like the cartoonishly large guns he comes with. So this is the gun. I love this one too because like this is the one when he gets on his little boat, little submarine, and they're like, "Will you be back when I get here?" "Yes, we'll be back." "Good." And he tries to shoot him with the machine gun, and they're like, "Oh, poor Pliskin. He doesn't know we're holograms." And it's like they're really selling the idea of holograms. Oh, he comes with 2 guns. He comes with 2 revolvers, similar revolvers. I think one's a little bit different than the other. This fucking city. Oh, that's right. He had 2 revolvers. There it is. The reason why I keep quoting that line is because that's the only line I remember, because that's when the guy, I forgot what his name was. He keeps talking on the radio and he's like, "This city is so great." Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so there's some articulation. Not too much. "Your rules are beginning to annoy me." Oh my god, he even comes with holsters. That's fucking boss, dude. How do they fit in there, though? They go in this way? No, they don't go in that. But they're going to... Anyway, fuck it. At least he has holsters. They tried, even though the holsters don't really seem like they work. Yep, so I love Escape from New York. Escape from New York is one of my... Oh, God, what's that word called? It's like comfort movies. Escape from New York is one of my comfort movies, where it's like, if I have nothing to watch... and I just want some background noise and maybe want to fall asleep, on the couch or something, and just want to relax. Escape from New York is that movie. I love Escape from New York. It's calming, it's relaxing, it's quiet. It's cool as fuck. I love it. Well, it looks like his belt fell off over the years. He can't really attach it. It's fine, though. That's just wear and tear of just sitting in the box. Yep, can't really attach it. It looks like it shrunk over the years. He has a little belt, and it came loose. But like basically, the jacket is holding on to everything, so that's fine. I'm okay with that. That's fine. But yeah, I love Escape from New York. I love Escape from LA. Escape from LA is basically the same thing as New York, but it's just sillier. It's just silly. People think it's bad, and I don't think so. I think it's cool. But it's like nerd cool. It's like, yeah, that's fucking cool, dude. But it's like, kind of bad. But I don't care because I genuinely like it. I like it. I think it's cool. I don't hate it. I don't like it ironically. I genuinely like it. So, the hell with the people who don't like it genuinely. I like it genuinely. How the hell? Like, his hand is like solid plastic. It's like hardly like... How the hell? There we go. That's good enough. There we go. There he is. Finally got the gun on him. That's cool. That's cool. No shame in it. No shame. No shame. Batman. Actually, I do remember that. What? Oh, the skit. And we're back. That's right. I'm like, what? Now I feel like Phil Dragish. Phil Dragish would do that all the time, where he'd be like, what did I say? Who am I? Where am I? Harry Potter, When Harry Met Sally, are my comfort movies. Dude, the other day I wanted to watch Harry Met Sally, and I'm like, why don't I own Harry Met Sally? I need to own Harry Met Sally, because I really... like, oh my god, I wanted to watch them. I wanted to watch Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal so bad. I think it was like Thursday night. Thursday night I wanted to watch it because I wanted to watch them fall in love. I wanted to put it in. I wanted him to say, I would like to partake in your pecan pie. Pecan pie. I wanted to watch the whole movie, but I don't have it. I don't own it. Oh, okay, guys. So, out of all the Star Wars shit that I like collecting, it's not much. It's like I collect like Han Solos and whatever I think is cool. But the one toy line that I want to collect and have all of them is their Suicide Squad, the Rogue One characters, and I was so glad when they finally made Bodhi Rook. I think it was last year. So I got these at Ollie's. Originally, all these are, it says $17.99, but they're fucking charging $25 a piece for these Star Wars toys at this point. I don't, because these Star Wars toys are so ridiculous nowadays. It's like, they keep moving the goalpost. Like, oh, fans will pay that much for it? Let's charge them $25. And it's like, nope, I'm out. So now I just wait for them to go to Ollie's. But out of all the toy lines, of all the characters, like I don't even collect like all the Lukes and all that. You know, I don't even do that. But like I want to have like all the Rogue One characters. Like at some point, if I can do it, I would like to display the whole like Suicide Squad Rogue One characters. So yeah, this is Bodhi Rook. Of course, did I say Rogue One? Yeah, I think I said Rogue One. I just want to make sure I said it. Because I knew I keep calling it Suicide Squad, but it's like, no, it's Rogue One. So Rogue One, like I have nostalgia for it because it came out right around the time where I went to visit Anthony in Texas and where I saw my friend Alan again in Texas. And me and Alan saw Rogue One in the theater. So like I have like total nostalgia for Rogue One, and you know, it's like that's my movie. Rogue One's my movie, even though I don't really like it, but Rogue One's my movie. How do you oh, that's how you do it. Okay, I was like, how do you, oh my god, this is terrible. Oh my gosh, how do you do this? Oh no, this is awful. So his little book bag has like a little spindle cord, and like all the strings are coming loose right now, and it's like, no, I just wanted to roll it up. Okay, here we go. There we go. Watch my eyes, don't go away, and there's the line again. Okay. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Don't unswindle. Oh my god. This is terrifying. Oh yeah, so guys, I'm going through my old toys, right? And I find this accessory. It's two different accessories that have strings. One belonged to Robin from Batman Forever, and one belonged to oh god, who did it belong to? Come on, think for, oh, it belonged to Amy from Congo, right? So I have to be protective of the Congo toy because I don't want to cut the rope, right? So I spent like an hour and a half untangling two string toys that are similar to this. It took so long. Oh my gosh. Pain in the ass. But it was totally worth it. Because now I have Amy. Amy, good gorilla. She's displayed up there with her little arm thing and has a little string. And now I'm going through stores. I'm trying to find like all my toys so I can organize them. But I still haven't found that Robin that goes to that accessory. So that bums me. Oh no. Oh, shit. Don't unravel. Oh my god. I don't want that to unravel. What a pain in the ass. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm so glad to have this though, because I love Bodhi Rook. Bodhi Rook, like my theory, like because Rogue One is an okay movie. It's not the best movie. It's an okay movie, but like if I were to improve it, I would make Bodhi Rook the main character. Like it's like Bodhi Rook should have been like a Gene Wilder type character where he's looking in over his head, and he's like, well, he accidentally found the secret to the Death Star. You know what I mean? And they should be able to save him, and it should be like a bumbling little hero, and it should have been like should have been like Gene Wilder in like Silver Streak. But here he is, Bodhi Rook. It would have been great. But here he is. It's so cool. I love him. That's awesome. So at some point, I think I'm only missing two figures now. I think I'm missing two figures because I think they updated them and they look much better than when they originally released. Because I have the original release, but those are complete ass. Because the original release, oh my god, they were still, I don't know what they were doing. They weren't doing head scans like they do now. Like these are genuine head scans. Like these look like the actors. They look like what they're supposed to look like. But when they first came out in 2016, god fucking damn it, they were like little blobs. Ugh. You know what figure will come out that I really want from Hasbro, the Black Series? I want an Oscar Isaac. Give me an Oscar Isaac figure, and I'm there day one. I'll pay $25 for Oscar Isaac. So here we go. It's another character from Rogue One. This is the guy who spoiled the movie on a comic. So they were doing promotion for the movie, and I think it was like a huge Comic-Con. It might have even been one of those Star Wars press things. But dude, this guy was trying to explain the movie, and he basically gave it away. He's like, my character dies, and everyone was just like, because like he was on stage with all the crew of the movie, and he's like, well, you know, my character dies, and everyone's just like, and he says, well, if I can't talk about my character has a big gun. My character carries a big gun. He has a big gun. And then just moved on. Like, he couldn't talk about his character because I guess all he could talk about was that his character carries a big gun and then he dies. So that just tells you how not good the movie is, because he has nothing to talk about while being on stage. So there you go. But no matter how bad or how much I'm like, the movie's okay, I'll always feel nostalgic for it because it just reminds me of that time in my life where I went to visit Anthony and Alan and we had a good time and we talked about blue milk references and I don't know, we had a good time. It's the times I remember. And these toys represent that. And that's cool. That's cool. And then I have him now. I need his blind buddy. So I need to get his blind buddy and I need to get a new Andor. But I'm not paying full price for Andor. Fuck that. But yeah, I need the blind guy. I don't know if they must have. Because now I think they have, I think they're finally done with Rogue One. Like, we can move on. We did all the characters from Rogue One. We can move on. We can leave that in the dust. Yep, there he is. One day I want to display all the Rogue One characters just because. That's great. One day. One fine day with a wolf and a purr, babe is born, cause a little stir. Let's see, what are next? Oh, this one I want to open just because, it's fucking awesome. And, I want to get the other toys. I want to get, because they only have 2 human characters. I probably want to get 3. Hang on. No, 2 more, because I already own the 3rd one, though. But I want to get, Winona Ryder, and I want to get the Offspring. Because here we go. Here it is, Alien Resurrection, the original toys from the 90s. This is the Ellen Ripley, and she looks so awesome. It's amazing. So I'm definitely going to open this. Yeah, see, they only had 2 human characters, and the rest are aliens. But I only want, I want her, Winona Ryder, and I want the Offspring. Because everything else is just an aliens. I got alien toys already. It's that's fine. That's fine. And I wish they did this for Alien Romulus. I wish they had this kind of toy. Not a cool, detailed. Don't give me a Bodhi Rook. I don't want a Bodhi Rook of Alien Romulus. I want, cheesy fucking 90s Alien Romulus. Give me that. Oh, what's the back say? Oh my gosh, she's got something in the back. The future. An old enemy. The perfect predator. A zealous assembly of scientists and officials conducting the experimental wedding of human and alien genes. A band of renegade space smugglers, and the mysterious appearance of a woman linked to an alien species, dangerous beyond calculation. The result is peril reborn and more shockingly monstrous than ever before. Alien Resurrection. Oh my god! That's hilarious. Captain Iron Dog's cool, still going on. Yeah, this is longer than John Wick. Oh my gosh. The reason why Captain Iron Dog is still going is because I got distracted by talking about movies and I stopped with unboxing and then the camera died twice, so now I'm using my laptop. So we're good. We're good. We're we're almost done. There's maybe 5 more things, so we're good. Oh, let me get the comment off the screen because the widescreen throws us all off. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, actually, remember that? And hello! Becky says hello, Marlene. And then Andrew says, I enjoyed Rogue One right after the brutal finals week. Rewatch it at home. I was bored. Oh, so you enjoyed it in the theater, but when you watched it at home, it was boring. That's fair. That's fair. I like this. They must have had that mindset. It reminds me of the Jurassic Park toys. For some reason, she comes with a mini alien queen. Oops, let's get the comment off the screen. She comes with an alien queen for some reason. I like how huge it looks. Look how huge it is. Oh my god, it's coming after you. But literally, it's tiny. It's tiny. Oh my guys, watch out. It's the alien queen. Lol. And here's Ellen Ripley. I love it. Hang on. They go on specific hands because it looks like they wrap around the fingers. They are smart. They know that, wait a minute, our figures can't hold the figures. How about we put a little rubber thing that goes around the figures? The only problem is it can't fit around the figures. Ooh. Come on. Come on, little one. Come on. There you go. Push. Maybe it goes this way. Maybe that's the way. Yeah, there we go. That's it. There we go. Maybe it's Maybelline. We got it. We figured it out. Maybe not. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so that one's designed for that hand specifically. Okay, I should explain. So on the so this one, they know she can't hold it with her hand, so they add this like little rubber piece. Oh, you can't even see. Like, how do you see this right here? They add that because they know she can't hold it, so they add that for her fingers to go through. And then this one is okay, but it doesn't have that rubber piece, so she has to hold it with. She has to hold the guns in specific hands. Here we go. So that one goes in that hand. And now I got to figure this one out. Pain in the ass. That's so funny. I'm like, I want 90s toys like this. And then I'm like, what the fuck are fucking toy? Oh, my Lord. There we go. Nothing's bending? Okay, good. We figured it out. Poscat. Here she is, looking so awesome. Looks like Army of Darkness. Army of Darkness, Ellen Ripley. Dude, this is so awesome. That's so cool. I kind of want to put her on the shelf with the Ghostbusters, but she can go down there with my 90s toys. Yeah, she can go down there with my 90s toys. It's okay. It's all cool. She fits in. Because I have, like, down there, like I said, I have, like, Last Action Hero and Alien and all that. Dude, I love the way she looks. She looks fantastic. Oh, my God. This is like the coolest fucking toy I've ever seen in my life. And it's Ellen Ripley. Oh my gosh. And here we go. We have a little alien egg too. And it's opening. Little face hugger. I'm a hugger. Oh my gosh. I bought this because Amanda on Twitter bought one. I never even took a picture of it. Hang on. I'll probably unbox it later, but I'll just show it off now. So I got a little remote control Cusco. And it's so cool. Llama. No touchy. So I'll unbox this off thing, but I just wanted to show that I did purchase it and I'll unbox it later. But yeah, that's so cool. I got that. I got it. A couple more things left. What else do we have here? Oh, grandmama, she gave me this Bill's mug. Look at that. Again, it'll go in the Bill shrine at work. Oh my gosh, I can finally unbox them. Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I'm pretty sure I bought this like 2 months ago. Ichabod Crane. Finally going to be unboxed. Pop this shit open. Funko Pop. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Ichabod. He'll go right next to Mr. Toad on my little animation shelf. Boom, 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 boom. 3 more things, guys. I guess 4 more things, technically. Here we go. Another Funko Pop that I'm going to open again. I think I bought this when I saw Beetlejuice, and Beetlejuice came out in like August. So, let's get this shit open. Let's get him out. He needs to breathe. Bob needs to breathe, and there's little Bob. He'll probably go on my horror movie shelf if there's enough space. If not, he'll go in the DVD room. A little Gengar that I bought. A little Gengar. I have a friend on Twitter who loves Gengar, so I got it. I love the design of Gengar now just because she keeps like sharing pictures and like designs and drawings and cards. I'm like, I like Gengar. Gengar's cool. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I am such a fan of Jenna Ortega. I had to do it, guys. I got the Monster High Jenna Ortega. I fucking love Jenna Ortega. I'm almost wondering. Oh, dude. I think I might keep it in the box. I was going to rip it open, but like the possibility of one day seeing Jenna Ortega and getting a fucking paint pen, like purple paint pen on there that says, "To Frank, Jenna Ortega." Like, there's one day she's got to do it. Oh my gosh. Yep, I want to open it so bad. I can't do it. Even the thought of, like, you know, the hesitation. I can't do it. Do you DVD or Blu-ray? I do both, Sweet Misery. I do DVD. Oh, hang on. So, Becky, this is what I do. I try to get DVD and Blu-ray. If they have the double pack, DVD and Blu-ray, I try to do that. Most of the time I do Blu-ray. Some of the time I do 4K. I end up doing 4K a lot because I want the steelbook. Like I have the 4K of like Fall Guy, Strangers, the Saw movies, and what did I just get recently? Steelbook. Oh, Twisters. Twisters. It's like 4K steelbook. So I do all the things. I do all the things, Becky. I try not to do DVD. I only do DVD if it's like old comfort movies. Like if it's like A Night at the Opera, like a Harry Met Sally, I'd get that on DVD. Or things that I want to watch once. Like I go to Savers and I just pick up movies. It's like, I want to watch it, whatever, fuck it. And I'll give a DVD. Because I don't have either. Oh my God, Becky made me walk into that. You made me walk into that like a rake. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Becky just does streaming. Becky does streaming. Cool, still going on. Yes, we're longer than John Wick. Ripley missing a basketball accessory. Dude, you're right. You're absolutely right. I forgot to mention that. I wanted to mention that too. Thank you for reminding me. So, both these guys in the 90s had great basketball moments. Snake Plissken and Escape from LA and Ripley. Plissken because he throws it from like the halfway mark on the court, like, and he throws it and gets it a slam dunk. Same thing with Ripley. Ripley walks away and gives it a slam dunk. Her NECA toy comes with the basketball, but this one doesn't come with basketball. It should though. It should have come with the basketball. Let's see. Did you research the Alien Ripley value? No, because I don't give a damn because I wanted to buy it. Like, I wanted this since I was a kid. I'm opening the goddamn thing. It's done. It's over. It's open. I'm getting it. Oh. And this is more nostalgia. So, when I was a kid, I would occasionally go visit Papa, me dad, me poppers, my fathers. And it oh my God, this is kind of going full circle. Oh my gosh. So, because I'm looking at Two-Face here, and I even got another story for that. So, when I was younger, I would go visit my father, like on holidays. I think it was probably one Christmas, and then he gave up. But, like, I went to go visit him for one Christmas. It was Christmas probably 98. 97, 98. Probably 98, because Lost World came out in 98, right? 97. Let's go with 97. Because that makes sense, because this is 96. So I go to see my father, December 97, at Grandma I's house, Grandma Ireland, and I get this. Clearly something he must have got on clearance, right? Because this came out in 96. It's December of 97, so he must have got this for cheap. So for years, I had this, you know, because I opened it as a kid, opened it out of the package, had it for years. I even have a picture of me going like, ugh, with this toy. And I had this toy for years. And then a couple of years ago, because we kept moving from place to place or whatever, and just like moving stuff and whatnot. So, and not only that, but like, I've always been upset at my father. So, I finally tossed it, right? This one got tossed. Gone. Because we kept moving from different place to different storage and whatnot. And there was just like, one of these things is just like, fuck it, just get it out of here. And I always felt bad about that. So I guess a few years ago, I must have been at, you know, Nickel City Con, and the guy must have been like, help me get rid of this. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to buy it again. So I bought it again. And the reason why I'm saying this is like all full circle, because I feel like it's all full circle. So I don't even know should I tell that on here? I guess I could. So when my mom and Papa's were getting divorced and they were in court, I had a Batman the Animated Series coloring book. And I was coloring, you know, minding my own business. And they're, you know, grown-ups are trying to decide adult things. And I colored this picture for him. And I remember what picture it is. It's Joker behind bars like this. And it's in the coloring book. And I get up to take it to my dad. And, you know, they're like, hang on, you're not supposed to do that. Hang on, you're not supposed to do that. Bailiff, take the coloring page to the father. Take, you know, whatever you do to the father. And me, not knowing things, it's just like, I like Joker, I like Batman, I colored a picture of Joker to him. Fucking dad looked at it for 2 seconds and went, did that to it. He got it out of his way off the table. And the judge saw that and fucking threw the book at him. And that changed history forever. And it's just like, It's like blowing my mind right now. That Batman, the animated series, Batman has always been there for me. And oh my god, it's like hitting me hard right now. But anyway, I'm total nostalgic with this thing. And it's weird too, because when I've been going through all my toys, it's like the years of toys is like from 93, maybe I'll be lenient because there's some Terminator stuff in there. So at least 91 until like 90, let's go 2004. We'll go 2004. So all that is like my childhood of toys, and it's just wonderful to see again. So anyway, let's unbox this fucker, because this thing is huge. We're going to take him out of the box. We're going to have Christmas 97 all over again, guys. Here we go. But anyway, I always liked these Independence Day toys, even though I didn't own most of them. I had some of them. Like, I bought this one specifically because I remember, I'm going to show it off right now. So, I was at Nickel City Con, and I saw this, and it made me smile because this is in 2 movies, I believe, if I recall. This specific figure. This figure is in the movie Casper, A Spirited Beginning, and it's in the kid's bedroom, and he's like, "This is trash! This is trash!" And he like throws this toy away. And then this is also in the movie Godzilla. So when they're in the room in the Madison Square Garden, and you look in the room, this toy specifically is in the Madison Square Garden. So that's great. So I have that up there displayed, and I love it. But it's so funny that I saved it twice. Like, I got them both cheap from Nickel City Con, because both times I'm pretty sure the person was like, "Please take them. I don't want to keep packing this again." So here we go. Again, the wire ties. Nostalgia. Nostalgia. Hang on. We have any new comments? Nothing new? Okay. We're going on 247. Oh, God. Apologies, guys. Apologies. I'm still trying to remember what I wanted to watch earlier. It was something ridiculous. It was a cartoon. What was it? Oh, it was like a quote. Help me, guys, remember. Help me. Help me remember. It was a silly movie. There's a quote in it. It's not Aladdin. I already rewatched Aladdin. I finally got that out of my system, guys. A few weeks ago. I guess it must be weeks ago at this point. I rewatched Aladdin because it kept saying 100 bad guys with swords, or Dead Sea Tupperware. Still good. I think it was after doing that the Street Shark episode, which I believe it's been 2-3 weeks, which is crazy. It doesn't seem that long. Time is going by way too fast. Like, I can't believe 2024 is almost over already. That's crazy. That's wild to me. Oh my gosh. All these wire ties. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Was that what I wanted to watch? My buddy Eddie Lee. A sourpuss indeed. No, it was something else. It couldn't be Roger. Was it Roger Rabbit, guys? You guys remember, like 2 hours ago, I was like, "Oh my god, guys, remind me what movie to watch." I don't think it was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I don't even think I mentioned anything from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Go ahead, call the cops. Thanks for nothing. That's the closet. Stupid. I'm just guessing. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I'm just guessing. So, Becky, where are you at? Where you are? What are you doing? What's going on? Oh, yeah, Becky. Oh, yeah, this is the famous Becky. Becky, what are you having for dinner? Becky, what'd you have for dinner? Becky, where'd you go to eat? Becky, what'd you do today? I'm going to full reversal on Becky. Becky, what'd you eat? Becky, where'd you go? Becky, who'd you go visit? Release me! No! Oh my gosh, I wonder if it still works. That would be insane. Release me now. Did it ever work? I don't know. Anyway, at some point, this is supposed to open up and just like scare the shit out of you. It's got the little alien there. Release me. No, Becky, you can't just get away with that. No, I'm working. I had dinner. No, you tell me what you had for dinner and what you did during the day. You always do that to me. No, you can't get away. I had Chinese today, and I took Peppers for a walk, watched some Harry Potter, streamed some Stardew Valley. How far did you get in Stardew Valley? What you do, Becky, huh? Becky, huh? Becky, huh? Oh, Becky. Becky is my favorite, if you guys don't know. I don't know if I plugged her yet. So go to youtube.com, and in the search bar, look for Sweet Misery, all one word. SweetMisery in your search bar, and it should come up to her YouTube channel. And I want you to subscribe to her. I want you to subscribe to Becky. And then when you subscribe to her and watch her live, I want you to say, "Hey, Frank sent me here. I watched his ridiculous 3-hour live stream where he opened up Independence Day toys and Alien Resurrection toys." Oh my gosh. Hang on. Probably one side, right? One side fits all. Release me. No. So, Becky, which Harry Potter did you watch? And did you watch it on streaming or did you watch it on TV? Did you watch it like on cable or was it on like on a streaming television? What'd you do? Still on goal 9 for Stardew, LOL. Thank you for the plug. Manfred said hello. Hello, Manfred. Oh my God, that poor cat. Hashtag that poor cat. Oh my God, when you follow Becky, please tell her. Hashtag that poor cat. She'll get it. Even though if you don't get it, she'll get it. Is it only one side? No, I'm just weak. I'm just a weak man. I haven't pushed it in. Is it in? Oh my gosh. But look at him. Look how huge he is too. This is my head. My head is like fucking like 30 pounds of head. And look at this. Release me. No. Now I gotta find a place to display it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll find a place. Even if I have to buy a shelf, I'll find a place. He deserves to be displayed. Because now that he's open, it's like, yep, there you go. Makes me smile that I have him. Look at him. He's great. And especially, like, this is kind of great for, like, a 90s toy. Like, oh my God, like, could you imagine? Like, it was me. I had this as a kid. This is amazing. Maybe the movie to rewatch was one of the 35 movies you went on about. Omen? No, it was like a quote. I quoted a movie and I was like, I should watch that. You sound like the alien from Independence Day when doing the alien voice. Thank you, because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. This is the alien from Independence Day. Release me. No. Thank you, Becky. Becky, that is like the best compliment ever, and I appreciate it. Here we are, guys. We're finally there. So the only things I did not open were the Batman toys, because clearly I'll probably put them on the shelf or somewhere to display. This, I got to keep in pristine condition, because one day I'll meet Jenna Ortega, and she'll pick me up on her horse and take me to her kingdom, and we'll fall in love. It'll be great. But yeah, I gotta meet Jenna Ortega. I want her to meet that. I'm sure one day she'll do it. I'm sure she will. It'll be years from now, but she'll do it. And then this will go on my Bill's shrine at work. But we did it, guys. We made it. We're finally here. I didn't know that was the alien, so good on you. I just knew the voice. Oh, Becky. Becky's the best. Again, youtube.com, search bar, SWEET, no space, misery. That's funny. I spell it all out and then go misery. MISERY, Sweet Misery on YouTube. Please subscribe to Becky. Becky's incredible, and she'll be streaming whenever. Like I said, like I'll be at work. It's like 8 a.m., 7:50. Becky's streaming. I'm about to punch out of work. Becky's streaming, 3 p.m. I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm making dinner, 8 p.m. Becky's streaming. It's like 2 p.m., like 2 a.m. Why am I up? Becky's streaming. But it's like, it's all random. It doesn't matter. Like she'll pop up whenever. That's great. Becky is a celebrity. I'll be streaming at 4:30 a.m. tomorrow. Set your watches, guys. Be watching Becky tomorrow at 4:30 a.m. I don't think I'll be up. I'll be asleep. I'll be snoozing. Even though I'm off. This is a long day, like a long weekend for me. 5 days. I like it too because I finally organized some of my accessories. Things are put away. Things have been added to the display. Like, I know you guys can't see it, but my little Indian Batgirl is up there now with the cool Goblin Lady, because all the figures that were up there now are now in the DVD display room. It's so great. And it's so cool. You can kind of see my Jurassic Park shelf up there now. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, favorite Christmas movies. Let's see. Home Alone is the perfect movie. Home Alone is genuinely a good movie. Home Alone's up there. Home Alone, It's a Wonderful Life, Christmas Vacation, of course. Elf. Elf grew on me. I remember hating Elf. I remember thinking Elf was stupid. But then rewatching it later, because when it, like, I think it's just because it was a contemporary movie where it was like, it came out now, where it's like, yeah, that's lame, it's now. But I watched it like maybe 10 years after it came out. Like, let's see, when did it come out? Like 2005? I think I finally checked it out again in like 2017. It was like recent, 2016, 2017, around that time. And I loved Elf. I loved it. And it's like the Christmas spirit. That's what gets me. Like, it's not the silly shit. The thing I like about Elf is at the end when Joy gets on the car. I'm going to start crying. When Joy gets on the car, you know, the stand says, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you. That's what I like. I don't like him, you know, being stupid shit. I don't like him, you know, oh, did you hear that? You know, that's not what I like. I like the fucking spirit of Christmas finding its way to people and that how it spreads. I'm getting teary-eyed because that's the reason I cry every time. No matter how many times I've watched it since I've, you know, learned to love it. I always cry at that part is when they start singing that song, Santa Claus Coming to Town. Because that's what it's all about. It's all about love and being together and finding the Christmas spirit and, you know, finding joy in life. And that's what it's all about. And that's like the best Christmas movies to me. Because that's even Christmas Vacation, even as silly as that movie is, it's about finding what's important about Christmas. It's not the lights. It's about being together on Christmas. But it is about getting your bonus on Christmas. What else? It's a Wonderful Life. The whole movie's about that, where it's like finding what life is all about. It's about fucking loving your family. What's the other one I mentioned? Oh, Home Alone. Home Alone is genuinely the perfect movie. Like, if you want to be a filmmaker or a director or a screenwriter, you study the shit out of Home Alone, because that is the perfect movie. I know everyone on here has heard me talk about that fucking movie so many times, but it's the goddamn truth. Home Alone is like the perfectly made movie. They got that movie on a stopwatch. 15 minutes in, we're introduced to the family members, the house, because that's what you don't know. That's what you don't think about. Because that beginning of the movie is going through the whole house, and that's where you're going to be for the whole time. And then when Harry and Marv break in, you need to know the layout of the house. So effortlessly, it's going through the house, introducing the rooms on the upstairs, where they are to each other, who's in what room, who's what bedroom, where is the upstairs. It introduces the kitchen, the living room, everything, and the downstairs, the furnace, the garage. It introduces everything. It introduces the Michael Jordan cardboard standout, the spider, Old Man Marley, the micro machines, the thing being unplugged, Kevin McAllister's ticket being thrown out. Everything is introduced in that first 10 minutes. It's astounding filmmaking. It even introduces like Buzz's like little box, like don't you knock Flemwad, and like it's so great. It's the perfect movie, and then it shows like how everything is. I can't talk enough about Home Alone. One of these days, I should just do a fucking like watch along and just like do a commentary track. Like this is why it's great, because I love Home Alone. But that's a genuine like great movie, like well made movie. But Christmas movie, It's a Wonderful Life, Elf. I do like Polar Express. I got Polar Express in 4K for like $10 last year. Fucking awesome. I love Polar Express. even though it's like all weird and stuff. But it's perfect because it feels like some fucking dream. It feels like a dream. It works. The weary CGI people works. What else? Oh, the Santa Claus is good. I have a joke about the Santa Claus. The Santa Claus is the best Spider-Man trilogy before Spider-Man, because you realize like the Santa Claus movies is the best superhero trilogy. Think about it. Because in the first movie, he gets his superpowers. He learns the power of being Santa Claus. It's great. It's the perfect superhero movie. Because he gets his powers, he changes, and then he does like instead of saving people or the big giant third, act climax, the third act climax is he finally becomes Santa Claus. The second movie happens in all the superhero movies. He starts to lose his power. Spider-Man, he loses his power. Superman loses his power. He loses his power in the second movie, right? And he's got to figure a way to get the power. And that's another thing I love about the Santa Claus. Oh my God. So the Santa Claus 2, my all-time favorite part, like if anyone were to ask me like, hey Frank, what superpower do you want? I think I want Santa Claus power, because my favorite part in like any movie ever is like when Santa Claus goes to that school party, the employee party, and it's so fucking boring. And then he goes on stage and he takes those prop Christmas gifts and he starts throwing them to the guests, and he knows exactly what's in there and what they like. I would do anything for those powers. I wish I could give gifts to all my friends of what they have ever wanted. I wish I could do that. I wish I had Santa Claus powers. I wish I could have like little snow come down. I wish I could do that. I wish I could make people's days. That's the power I would want. It's from Santa Claus 2. So the second one, he loses his power. And the third Santa Claus movie, is also like all these fucking superhero movies. The third Santa Claus movie is that they changed the origin story. He has like regrets of becoming like the Santa Claus, and they changed the origin story. So like they go back to that original night and they change what actually happened in order for it to happen. Because you find out that Jack Frost originally ruined everything, and Jack Frost kind of had the guy fall off the roof. And that is sort of like in the third Spider-Man movie, how they have Sandman shoot Uncle Ben instead of the guy. It's like they're changing the origin story, and it's wonderful. But yeah, I love the Santa Claus movies too. Let's see what else we got. It's when I get off work. Ugh. So set your alarms, guys. 4:30 a.m. Tune in the Sweet Misery. She'll be live streaming. She will. I'm going to hold you to it. If Becky doesn't do it, I'll hold her to it. Marlene says Krampus. Krampus was great. Krampus, seeing that in 4DX, or it was it was RPX, not 4DX. My bad. It just had the seats, rumbling seats, and the surround sound. Krampus was amazing. Again, it's one of those Christmas spirit movies, which I love. Even though it's a horror movie, at the end, Krampus is awesome because you learn to be happy with your family. As shitty as they are, they're still your family, and you could find the spirit of Christmas. I love that. Elf is funny stupid. Oh yeah, it's funny stupid, but like I don't like it for that. I like it for how he brings the joy of Christmas to people he runs into. Like he brings the joy of Christmas to that toy department. He brings it to Joy. A person who's named Joy seems so fucking miserable, but he brings the spirit to Christmas to her, and it's great because it's not the stupid shit. It's definitely like the spirit of Christmas. Like he changes the people in his life. Keep believing Krampus and Polar Express. Yep. Oh, dude, Polar Express and Krampus are like the great double feature. They go together. Miracle on 34th Street, both of them are great. I like the original black and white one. And I like the remake as well. The remake from 93. Yeah, it was 93. It was the same like year of Jurassic Park. I like that one. The Santa Claus. Kevin! Elf is classic no matter what they say. Oh, yeah. I love It's a Wonderful Life and Christmas Story. Christmas Story, I appreciate it now. I don't love it yet. I think I need to give it a couple more years. I don't love it yet. But it's getting there. Home Alone is peak Christmas. Home Alone is like peak filmmaking, honestly. I could go on and on. The Furnace in the Basement, Home Alone. Hello, Kevin. Santa Claus 3 Girl. Dude, chill. Jack Frost. I invented chill. Yes. Oh, man, Martin Short. I love Martin Short. Martin Short is like one of those guys who just became famous through like mid-movies. Like, oh, I was thinking about that just the other day because like they were talking, like there was a tweet that said, what actress is famous even though their filmography is shit? And they said Angelina Jolie, like even though her her filmography is like not that great. She's still famous and still an awesome actress. And I was thinking like, yeah, back in the 90s and like 2000s, you could be a movie star and have like the most like average movies. Because like when I think of Angelina Jolie, I don't think of her Oscar-winning movies. I don't think of those. I think of Tomb Raider and Gone in 60 Seconds, which are okay movies. They're not that amazing, but like I love those movies, and that's why I love her is because of those movies. And the same thing goes with Martin Short. Martin Short like hasn't made like a huge movie. I think like the biggest movie, successful movie he did, it would probably be Father of the Bride, right? And then right after that would probably be what would be like right after that? Probably Three Amigos, right? But like all his other movies are sort of like they're okay. Like Clifford. Clifford is a cult classic. By no means is it a mainstream movie, but it's a cult classic. I love Clifford. Another one I love, but again, it's like one of those movies like you had to be there. So I love the movie A Simple Wish with Martin Short. It's fucking annoying. The movie is annoying. And it reminds me of like Hocus Pocus. I don't get no. I do get why Hocus Pocus is famous, but it's not for anyone who didn't. Because to me, Hocus Pocus is for people who grew up with it. Like you watched it when it was out and you grew up with it, or it's for kids who watch it on TV and it's for them. It's not for a person like me who didn't watch it as a kid, who didn't see it until they were in their 30s, and when they saw it in their 30s, they thought it was fucking stupid. It's not for me. Hocus Pocus is not for me. And that is the same that goes with A Simple Wish, going back to A Simple Wish. A Simple Wish is definitely for me. I was a kid at the time when it came out. It was funny to me as a kid, and probably 85% of that movie is nostalgia to me. Like, it's a far, far better thing that I do now than I've ever done before. Like, I know that because of A Simple Wish. It's a far, far better thing than I do now. Catch Me If You Can. Oh my God. Christmas movie. More like depressing movie. Tears all the time. I should explain that. So Catch Me If You Can. You know how I would talk about how I always cry? Like, oh my God. The part that always makes me cry, and it Catch Me If You Can, is when he goes home and he sees this little girl in his house, and he's like, "Who's your mom?" And he points at his mom, and he realizes that his mom has completely moved on. There's no chance of getting back with Dad. She doesn't even give a fuck that Dad died. She is happily living with James Brolin and having a new daughter. Doesn't give a fuck about her old life. And that's fucking sad. That's fucking heartbreaking. And it's all set to a Christmas song, which is already fucking sad. Although that's kind of grown on me. Now it's become one of my favorite Christmas songs. At the time, it made me sad. But now I'm okay with it. What I like about A Christmas Story is that how kids' view of Christmas. How excited it is for everything. Dude, totally. Totally. It's all from the point of view of a kid. Yes. I think that's what I found to appreciate when I found it. Because it's what I like about movies is usually Christmas spirit. But I think that's one of the reasons why I'm like, it's all right. It's because it's a good movie, but I don't think of it as a good Christmas movie. It's a good movie about like finding out growing up that all the things that you build up in your head, and it's not that great. Again, like I said earlier, like Abigail, where everyone built up Abigail, and I'm pretty sure people are just saying Abigail's okay, even though Abigail's just like, it's all right. No, everyone's saying Abigail's great and awesome, even though it's just okay. It is so like okay. It is not great. It is not awesome. Abigail is okay, and I feel like that's a Christmas story. Bring it all together. Bring it all there. Holdovers is a new one. Holdovers. But that's depressing too, dude. Oh my gosh. But it is the spirit of Christmas, though. I do like that. The spirit of being with that little makeshift family over the holiday season changed that guy. For both of them. It changed everybody for the better. It's so good. I love the Holdovers. That's definitely going to be an upcoming one. Mars Attacks. Oh my gosh. Is Mars Attacks a Christmas? No. It's not a Christmas movie. You're so silly. Becky's being silly. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Let's see, what time is it? We're going on 3 hours and 4 minutes. And it's 9 o'clock. Let's see. I might wrap it up. I don't know. Mm. You almost made me choke, Becky, because I've been talking about Christmas movies, but you almost just made me choke reading your comment. Martin Short was in Mars Attacks. Yes. Yes, he is. Oh my god. I'll Be Home for Christmas rules, dude. I'll Be Home for... Again, I feel like that's nostalgia, though. I think if you were to watch it now without any nostalgia of watching it as a kid like I did, I don't know if that holds up. But I'll Be Home for Christmas fucking rules. That's one I gotta watch every year. I think I watched that like 3 times last year. I love I'll Be Home for Christmas. That fucking rules. You know what's funny? I just remembered. I have most of my Christmas movies on my USB chip. So when I start my Blu-ray player, I just put them on and they just loop. They just go to the next one to the next one. I have them all digital copies. Oh my god, how am I forgetting it? You guys should yell at me. Dude, Garfield Christmas. Fucking Garfield Christmas is like top tier Christmas. Like, It's a Wonderful Life and Garfield Christmas are top tier Christmas shit. Like, you don't, like, there is no Christmas unless you watch Garfield Christmas. Garfield Christmas is the best piece of Christmas media ever. And it's like one of the only Garfield things I know. But everything you need to know about Garfield is in Garfield Christmas. Garfield Christmas is so... It's top tier. It's only like... And they squeeze it in 30 minutes. I don't even think it's like 40 minutes. Or anything. I think it's like literally like 27 minutes. And it's perfect. It is perfect. Flawless. Wonderful. Perfection. Amazing. And I do like the Baskin Ras or whatever the hell, Ras and Bacon. What is it? Rankin Bass. Rankin Bass. That's what it's called. I love all their holiday specials. Oh, dude, I should watch that. I should put that in. Oh, there's so many movies. I need to write down movies now. Whenever we talk about these things, I need to write down movies. Because now I kind of want to watch his Mad Monster Party. But Rankin Bass did the Rudolph, Santa Claus Coming to Town. Santa Claus Coming to Town is another one of my top tier favorites. Like, Santa Claus Coming to Town is amazing. Again, it's like the superhero origin. Like, to me, Santa Claus is a superhero. If I could have those superhero powers, I'd love it. The chimney. No, wait. The moon? The stars? The chimney? Go down the chimney. Great idea. Dude, I wish some toy company, like any toy, like McFarlane, whoever, NECA, if they made the Rankin Bass toys... Oh my god. I would need them all. I would need them all. Like, I would starve. I'd be like, nope, I need a loaf of bread and some peanut butter this week. I'm going to spend $500 on the whole toy line. That's what I would do. I'd be like, nope, I'm not eating this week. I need all the Rankin Bass toys. I need Jack Frost. I need Jessica from Santa Claus Coming to Town. I need Santa Claus. I need the little penguin. I need everything. I need Heat Miser. I need Ice Miser. Jingle Lassie Way! Jingle Lassie Way! Dasher Prancer, Vanzer Vixen, Comic Humor, Dappende Blitzen. Yes. Oh yeah, Will, if you watch my Halloween video I did with Anthony, the Haunted Mask, the Great Halloween Spooky, there's tons of Jingle All the Way references in there. Me and Anthony love Jingle All the Way. Garfield is the movie to rewatch. Oh, is it? It could be. I think it was. I gotta look back at that. I'll play the tape back because I know it's like within like the first hour. We're at 3 hours and 8 minutes. We're longer than John Wick. We are longer than John Wick right now. Yes. Jingle Lassie Way. Oh my gosh, I have a Turbo Man. It's not about getting. It's not about giving. It's the loving. Oh, that's right. It's not about the getting. It's not about the giving. It's about the loving. There, I said it. Now get out of here. Top tier Garfield line. The other two Garfield lines I love are you may now eat your way to the tree with all the lasagna. And then the other thing I love is if I'm not back in an hour, send a banana cream pie after me. Fucking iconic line. I love that line. If I'm not back in an hour, send a banana cream pie after me. So good. Put that cookie down now. Tell your wife's cookies are out of this world. Howard, your wife's cookies are out of this world. Oh, you should also watch my my Uncut Gems Jingle All the Way video. I did that too. For those who don't know, I did a mashup of Jingle All the Way and Uncut Gems because I thought they go hand in hand. Like I kind of wish Uncut Gems was a Christmas movie. It's not because it's basketball season, so it takes place like in. No wait, is it? It might be a Christmas movie. Holy shit! It might take place during December. Oh my god, because I thought it takes place during March. Oh my god, I think Uncut Gems is sort of a Christmas movie. Nope. Damn it, I thought it was. It takes place in May 2012. Fuck. No, it came out on Christmas. That's why. That's why I think it's a Christmas movie. Because Uncut Gems came out on December 25th, 2019, before the world ended, right? Was it right before the world ended? Yep, 2019. Holy shit. Yep, December 25th. I remember that because I think Rise of Skywalker came out. And that was ass. That was mouth to ass movie. And then a few days later I saw Uncut Gems and it just felt like, yes, this is what cinema is. I need to see a movie with good actors and good acting. And fucking was it Rise of Skywalker was just fucking ass. I rewatched Rise of Skywalker like earlier this year and it was just like an embarrassment of a movie. They should be embarrassed. They should be embarrassed of that movie. Rise of Skywalker. Embarrassing. Like, if there's a movie that you could delete from history, I think it would be Rise of Skywalker. Just delete it. Delete it forever. Delete it with, like, the Batgirl movie. Because even though the Batgirl movie. What, you didn't... Here's the thing. I made that video, like, 5 years ago. The Uncut Gems Jingle All the Way. I made that, like, 5 years ago. But it's good. And then the Halloween video, me and Anthony do, like, several Jingle All the Way references. So... go check those out. They're on Chief Brody Rules. They're great. I like the Porgs are from The Last Jedi. Don't do that, Becky. Don't try to save Rise of Skywalker. Don't you dare. No. The Porgs are from The Last Jedi, which is a decent movie. That's an okay movie. Don't you dare, Becky. Don't you dare defend Rise of Skywalker. Don't you dare. That movie's an embarrassment, Rise of Skywalker. You don't even remember Rise of Skywalker, which I find hilarious. It's not even the one with the Porgs. It's the Rise of Skywalker. I'm pulling my hair thinking about it. Rise of Skywalker is what is Rise of Skywalker is the one where they find out Rey is a Palpatine, and Palpatine comes back, and then like they have like 1 million Star Destroyers that were made in secret in this solar storm, and there's they go to Burning Man. And they think Chewbacca died, but Chewbacca doesn't die because you've seen the teaser trailer where Chewbacca's in the fucking spaceship. And if Rey has powers, why not just change everyone's mind? Why start going guns? I can't even. I don't have the energy, Becky. I don't have the energy to explain this. Becky, you broke me. Becky broke me. I'm not. I just love porgs. Porgs! That's all I want are porgs in the kitchen. Porgs to do the laundry. Porgs. Porgs. I love the porgs. Porgs are in it for a millisecond. They have a cameo. They have a cameo in Rise of Skywalker. And Rise of Skywalker. No, it's not even... No, Becky, it's not even fun to laugh at. It's embarrassing. The whole movie's embarrassing. Oh my god, the Rise of Skywalker is no Velocipaster. It's no Sharknado. It's no Zat. Oh my gosh. Guys, do you remember when they were doing the promotion of Rise of Skywalker and Oscar Isaacs wanted to be anywhere but there? Like every time they ended the interview, he like got up and walked away, so he didn't want to talk about it anymore. He hated that movie. Oh my god. Anyway, let's change the subject. What else we got? I'm trying to think. Oh, that's what I want to show. I want to show this to Besky. Oh, Besky. Jealous, Besky? Are you jealous? Jealous, Besky? I got a porg. Rewatch Phantasm. Andrea Beaumont. Andrea! Not gonna lie, I already did rewatch it. I didn't tell anybody. After the Batman animated series was over, it's like, I need another fix. I need another fix. What do I need? So I put in, oh, God, Mom, I didn't even tell you that. So that fucking Blu-ray set, Mom. It came with Mask of the Phantasm on Blu-ray, and it came with Batman Sub-Zero on Blu-ray. It's the best fucking purchase I've ever made in my life. I was like, oh my God, they're both on here. But like right after Batman animated series, Andrea Beaumont. Andrea! And he says, oh, that's, dude, guys, fucking Batman Mask of the Phantasm. When he's at the gravesite of his parents, and he's like, I didn't know I could be happy. And then fucking Andrea shows up, and they sent me, and she's like the perfect woman. And then like her father gets tied with the mob, and he's like, too young, need time, forget about me. And then he becomes Batman at the end. It's just this fucking tragic. Oh my God, Batman Mask of the Phantasm is so great. And I wanted, you know, it's so funny too, because when I got the box set, I was like, ooh, I could rewatch Batman Sub-Zero. But then after seeing what they did to Mr. Freeze, it was such a fucking slap in the face. Because between season 2 and season 3, apparently, Victoria, what's her name? God, what's her name? Anyway, his wife, I think it's Victoria or whatever. Victoria Freeze, whatever. His wife is like resurrected and she's cured, but like he can't bear himself to be with her because he's not even human anymore. He could barely feel emotion. So she like moved on and got remarried, and then he lost more of his body, so nothing's left but his head. I'm like, what the fuck, Mr. Freeze? Just fucking kill yourself. You're nothing but a head. You're so fucking depressed. Like, oh my God. Because Mr. Freeze is even more tragic. We'll dive into this, because I'm sure I'll talk about it with Anthony. But we'll fucking talk. We're here now. We're here. We pulled into this lot. We're here. So Mr. Freeze, tragic, right? So he works at this company, and he's developing this technology to preserve life, to freeze them in a stasis until they can be cured later on. Then fucking Mark Hamill comes in, and Mark Hamill's like, nope, I told you to cut the funding off this, shut down this project. And like the goons, like the guy has like hired like security guards, and they unplug the shit, and the fucking room starts to freeze, and everyone runs out, and of course Victor Freeze gets caught, and he's like, no. And then he starts robbing like jewelry and money in order to I don't even think, is it to continue to think? Because I don't even know that his wife is alive. They don't even know that the wife is alive yet. So like he's just like robbing banks because he needs to keep funding for his like outfits and to like hold Gotham ransom or some shit, right? So then he gets arrested, and he keeps thinking of his his wife while in jail. And then in the second episode, I think that's when it's revealed at the end where like they find out his wife is still alive. And I think it's Batman or some company bought the technology, and they find out that she was still alive, kept alive, but in secret. And he ends up freezing himself on like some secret island, and that's like the last time you see him. And then the next one would have been Sub-Zero. And then season 3 ruined it for me, because I was like, oh, I'm going to watch Sub-Zero. But then after seeing what they did to Mr. Freeze, I was like, this sucks. They made him a fucking head in a jar. It's stupid. It's a comedy. Oh, it's not a comedy. It's a tragedy. For sure. Andrew, it's for sure. Did you watch Velocipaster? No, Becky. No. No. Like, Becky, I'm so weird with things. Like, it really has to be something that I want to watch. I've realized this. Because I had all the time in the world to watch other horror movies, and I didn't. The only Halloween-y stuff I watched this year was Creepshow and Maximum Overdrive. And holy fuck, that's a good double feature. That's almost like a Grindhouse feature. Like you watch your little, vignettes of Creepshow, and then you watch Maximum Overdrive. It's fucking perfect. That's all I watched for Halloween, because I was just binge watching Batman Mask of the animated series just because I wanted to. Like I was so addicted to Batman, and like I had to get it out of my system. Because for the last like month before watching Batman, it's like I want to watch Batman animated series. And then after I got all my toys together, it's like I want to watch Batman the animated series. So it was like I had a goal, and I was like, that's what I want to watch. But it's like I don't know. It's got to be something I really, really want to watch, because sometimes I'll just ignore it. Like I'll put something on and I'll be on my phone, and it'll be something I wanted to watch, like Twister. Like I put Twisters in, and I'm like, No, I want to respect Twisters. I can't watch it yet. I can't. I can't. Yes, I am. You don't have a Porg? Okay, Becky, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. Rewatch Fall Guy. I think that's what it was. I think it was rewatch Fall Guy. Oh my gosh. I think it was. I think it was Fall Guy. That might have been it. Yes. Yes. But they do explain it, though. They explained that, like, they had, like, a falling out. Like, he couldn't be with her. Nora! That's what it was. Nora! I was trying to remember what the thing he yells. I couldn't think of it. Thank you. Thank you. I knew it was there. It's somewhere in my brain, but thank you for reminding. But yeah, he's like, Nora! Yeah, because they reunite off screen between season 2 and 3, and it annoys the fuck out of me. Oh my god. And not only that, but like he becomes worse. He doesn't even like stop fighting crime or, you know, committing crime. Instead, he gets like 3 like supermodels to wear short jackets and like fur gear. It's amazing. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Ah. Okay, we're at 3:20. Should we keep going? Becky, should we keep going? I'll leave it up to Becky. Becky's working right now, so maybe she wants to rewatch something else. I don't know. Becky, do we keep going? Will's laughing. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Dude, hand on the Bible, did not know this. So, McFarlane is making the Batmobiles. And he announced the Batman Forever Batmobile. And I'm like, ooh, I kind of want that. That's kind of cool. But I haven't pulled the trigger yet. Then they announced the Batman and Robin Batmobile. And I'm like, I need that. I need the Batman and Robin Batmobile. I couldn't believe it myself. I thought I love Batman and Forever more, but I think I love Batman and Robin more. I think the nostalgia is so strong for Batman and Robin. Because again, like I told you, like from 93 to like 2004, like that sweet point of my nostalgia is like 97, 98. And I think I want the Batman and Robin Batmobile. I want that cheesy fucking Batmobile. I want it. I want it. I want it so bad. Frank, what did you have for dinner? I didn't even get dinner. They didn't even have chickens today. They had no chickens. Oh my gosh. I got bologna. So I might make bologna sandwiches. I don't know. Might make some Salisbury's. I don't know. Haven't eaten yet. I can make some stuffing. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Becky, where the hell are you? Yes. Val was such an underrated Batman and Bruce. Yeah, Val. Okay. Oh, honestly, I need to do a whole episode on Batman. I wish I could do that with fucking Jolie, but like Jolie's not having it. So like I need to find somebody to do it. So that's why like I feel like the gateway drug to Batman was with Anthony, because I know Anthony loves the Batman animated series, and I feel like that's the way in. Like maybe if we talk about that, maybe we could talk about the Batman movies. Because like I remember me and Luke did Batman and Batman Returns. So like if you want me to talk about Batman Returns, that's like a whole fucking like 4-hour live stream. Go check that out. But I know I can't do that with Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, because Luke will just shit all over those movies, and I need to have a conversation about someone who loves it just as much as me. I can't have someone shit on it, because it's like, yeah, I understand it doesn't have a good plot, but like, don't you remember like the fun you had as a kid? No, you can't. You're focused on the plot. Okay, fine. Fine, I guess. But like, the all around perfect Batman is Val Kilmer. The perfect Batman and okayish no, I mean, no, I can't even. That's throwing him under the bus. Oh, because I love Keaton. Because Keaton's almost like a good Batman too. It's a different version of Batman, you know. Because like Batman could be anything, and there's like specific types of Batman. Like I like Batman, like a Batman Returns, because like he's like patrolling the night during the snow. That's so fucking cool. That's so cool to me. Like he's just patrolling and he's mysterious. He only talks when he needs to, and like that's a version of Batman. I also like the version of Batman that Val Kilmer brings to it, because the version that Val Kilmer brings to it. Oh, fuck, no! I gotta keep this for the okay, Will. So Will, I have a whole stack of Batman Forever shit. maybe that'll be my Batman episode, even though this is sort of like Batman point one. 1 point Batman. But yeah, each Batman is so fucking different, and they're all particularly good. Like, I know, like, Robert Pattinson's Batman, that's fucking good too. He's not a good Bruce Wayne, but it's so perfect though. Um, like, like the Batman 2 can either ruin the first movie or build onto it, and I'm hoping to God they build onto it, because like I feel like Batman Part 2 should be completely different. Like I just said, like Michael Keaton is that quiet, says what he needs to say. Like Batman Part 2, like Robert Pattinson needs to grow as a character, and like he needs to be like he needs to either be like Kevin Conroy or he needs to be like Val Kilmer in the second Batman movie. Because we already have the Batman where he's like a weirdo fucking guy who walks around and sounds like he's wearing spurs on his boots and whatever. He's a mysterious guy. But at the end of that fucking movie, oh my God. So the end of Batman, for those who haven't seen it, The Batman with Robert Pattinson is like one of my favorite fucking Batman moments. Oh my God. It's like when I'm going to cry because it's like one of the best Batman moments. So fucking Riddler blew up the city and Batman has to save the people in the Madison Square Garden. And he has that fucking flare and he brings them all up out of the water and he's on the rooftop and he's helping like the police and the firemen, and it's so perfect. I'm like, oh my God, this is what Batman should be. And then the moment when he puts the person on the thing, like she has like a broken leg or whatever, and she just holds on to him and he looks at her and it's so fucking good. And at the end when he's on the motorcycle and he decides to be Batman and let Catwoman leave, and like he looks in the mirror and he does that little smile and he goes on, it's like, go on from that, build on from that, because he learned his legend. He learned his lesson. Not legend, lesson. He learned his lesson. So the next movie, he should not be mysterious. He should be more open with Gordon. He should be more talkative. And he should be even more of a detective. And I think he should build more of the Bruce Wayne personality. Because, like, he learned his lesson. He's not just, like, the vengeance and mean and full of anger. Like, he grows. And if they fucking nail that with Batman 2, oh my God, that would be so fucking cool. Oh my gosh. But I love Batman. I love Batman. Let's see. Val is underrated Batman. Get the Barnacle Boy and Mermaid Mobile. All Batmans are so different. Yes, no Batmans are the same. Like, I even love Affleck Batman. Like I even showed earlier. He's still here. Like, this is the coolest fucking thing ever. Affleck Batman with the gun. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. And I know everyone's like, no Batman. Batman doesn't have guns, no kills. Like, fuck that. Affleck with a big giant machine gun and saying, yeah, I believe you. And then fucking blowing the tank up. Yes. That's fucking cool. And it's like, that's the other thing. I don't understand why people got upset about the Affleck Batman. I'm like, you have Kevin Conroy. You have Val Kilmer. You have George Clooney. You have all these different versions. Like, be happy. You don't have to like it. Just like you have different versions. You shouldn't complain. Wow, I never thought that way for Pattinson. Good points. It's great. Oh, dude, yeah. Like, this is the whole movie. He's all angry and full of, anger and vengeance. But at the end of the movie, like, the next step for him should be, like, Val Kilmer Batman. Like, he should talk more. Like, he should be, like, talk. He should definitely be more like Kevin Conroy. For sure. Not even joking. Like, the next Batman, like, he needs to be almost like a different Batman. He shouldn't be the same one from the first movie. Because the first movie, he's just full of anger and just, like he doesn't even know what he wants out of this. But by the end of that first movie, the Batman, when he saves people with that flare and he's on the rooftop saving Gotham, that's when he understands that he's more than just himself. Like, he has to be the symbol of hope. Like, sort of like a Superman, but, like, he has to be that symbol of responsibility. He can't just be a willy-nilly. But they gotta fucking nail it, though. I have a feeling that they might bungle it. Ugh. Anyway, I love it. But yeah, if you want me to talk more about, man, just go watch that live stream I did with Luke. I did it last year, I think. Oh my gosh, we talked like 3 hours, maybe 4, on Batman and Batman Returns, because we really love those movies. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think I need to save my Batman Forever talk with the Batman episode, because maybe I'll do that soon. Maybe I'll charge up my camera and do it like Monday, because I'm off Monday, Tuesday. Fuck it, why not? Fuck it, why not? Why not? Because I'm not going to open them tonight because it deserves its own show. But yeah, I got these Batman Forever figures, but it needs to be its own show because I actually want to do like, you know, comparisons and all that. Definitely got high regards. Needs better than most sequels. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Oh yeah, Becky, did you say? Becky, wrap it up. Oh, I'm gonna wrap it up. We're at 3:30. Oh my god, 3 hours and 30 minutes of just fucking talking nonsense. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is all nonsense. Oh my gosh. And I kind of like, no, there's going to be more to talk about with Anthony for sure, because we're going to talk about our favorite episodes, dude. Oh my god, like I have my top 10 picked already, and they're favorites. They're not best of animated series, like, because like those lists are completely different. Like, no, I gotta save it. I gotta save it. I can't ruin it here. I gotta save it. Oh, did you? Oh, right there. I see. If you want to. If you want to. I see what you said. I said I was here. It's up in the comments. I see what you said. Okay. This was awesome. Looking forward to the next stream. Yep. Okay. I think I'll wrap it up, Becky. I think I'll wrap it up. Because if I talk anymore, I'm going to ruin the Anthony episode, and I don't want to do that. Because it's going to be pre-recorded. It's probably going to be a two-parter. The first 5 episodes, the next 5. But yeah, that's... They're not the best of all time episodes. They're just like my personal favorites, because those lists would be completely fucking different. Completely fucking different. Oh my god. But yeah, I keep looking at this. I'm just like, ugh, so good. I love this figure. A lot of good toys tonight. A lot of good toys. Yep. Thank you, everybody, for keeping my company. Aw. Aw. But yeah, this was great. I might do one like later this week. I might just do the Batman Forever one on Tuesday. Fuck it. Why not? Fuck it. Why not? Why not? I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's been a good one. 3 hours, 30 minutes. Pretty much solid of talking. I think the only time I stopped talking is when I threw the tricorder on the floor. Okay. Okay, if you're up at 4:30, you know where I'll be. LOL. Have a good night, all. Yes, Becky, please subscribe to Becky. Hang on, can I do that? Let me type it in the comments. Sweet, sweet misery. Okay. Sending in the comments. So, click on that comment. I just sent Sweet Misery. So if you're watching on YouTube, just click that on my TV now or Chief Brody. If you're there, click it. Subscribe to Becky. Get some sleep now. Set your alarm for 4:25 and watch Becky at 4:30. She's going to be great. She always delivers. Alrighty. Until next time, guys, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. This has been amazing. This has been amazing. I need to eat something. Maybe I'll throw in some Batman the Animated Series. Oh, fuck. It's so good. Oh, dude. Andrea! Dun, 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 dun.